And we are live. Look at this. We could do some shoulder work right here.
Yeah, this is a workout right
Ju-
here. Legally, I mean, this would be something if you did it, your
To
elbows and such would go berserk.
it's
Yes.
smooth. Welcome to the live. Look at this. Whoa. Is that a
Wow.
delay?
I
Oh,
think you
okay.
might be right. Mitzi is haunting
Mitz?
us.
Mitz? All right.
Mitzi, get her off there.
I told you,
She's
get out of the
get,
window.
get her off the thing there. She's ruining the crowd.
Have
For
you seen
God's
her
sakes.
get that angry at like someone not doing well
Yes.
on stage?
Yes.
So have I. But
And
like,
it
who
just
did you
doesn't. I don't remember who it was, and I if I probably wouldn't say, but just
Right.
it was at times it was arbitrary. It's ruining. He's got no charisma. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here before I hear his soul crushed as he comes off stage.
She was so good at by the way, guys, I'm with the great Louie Anderson. I know everyone knows Louie
You're so
Anderson.
sweet. Thank
No,
you,
you're
Elle.
one of my absolute favorites. So it's like this is a giant deal. And normally I have a co-host named Rick Ingram, and we do the Comedy Store podcast. We've been doing it for like 3.5 years, and he couldn't do tonight. He just had a baby boy.
Oh,
So
congratulations.
yeah, he's got 2 kids and he's on like dad duty that are
Oh,
all
yeah. If you
hours.
just
So
have a baby, you're just there. You're locked down.
forget it.
That's like the first thing, lockdown thing is if you have a baby.
And then Corona, but yes, on
Yeah,
top
and
of
then
everything
Corona
else.
right now. You don't want to ever hear this. Maybe he'll stop.
That's never. That's life with Louie. Do it again.
That's right. All right. All
So
right.
precious. I love it. But like we talk about Mitzi all the time because she was such an interesting character.
Wow, no kidding.
I mean,
The most.
I grew up with crazy people, and then I moved
Yeah.
here. I remember Judy Gold said to me one time, "How come you're still normal?" And I go, "Oh, because I came from crazy to just a little crazier. That's it."
Right. That's good though.
Yeah, it's just a tiny bit extra
Me
crazy.
too. Me too. Like I wasn't alarmed by Mitzi on any level
No.
or anything like that. Any of that. I saw that, I saw, if you grow up in an interesting family like we did, you see it all. You see the person who all of a sudden charges the stage. Oh,
Right.
there's Billy doing that. As my brother Billy does, they charges people.
Oh, I have a brother, Billy. He's my Irish twin.
Oh, how sweet. That's so great. A year apart on the same
A
day?
year apart. It's not the same day. We're like a couple days off. And then my brother Bobby has 2 kids that are the same age for a month and a half.
My sister and brother were born a year apart on the same day.
Wow, that's amazing.
So they never
Yeah.
got their own birthday.
Well, did you come from a big family?
11.
Oh, I'm 10. So you have to share
So
everything
we're
anyway.
21. We're 21.
Blackjack, folks.
Yeah, 10 and 11.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
That's what I mean.
When
Like
people ask you, I don't mean to interrupt you. Go
no,
ahead.
please. No, you go. When people ask, go
Well,
ahead.
I just say, like people will say, what was it like? I go, I don't know. What is it like being with your family? What is it? You can't explain. Will you let me explain that in a nutshell?
Yeah, what is it like being alone? What is that like? What is it like
Yeah,
taking a shower without someone watching? What is that
right.
like?
Yeah. Why do you have to barricade doors
So
at a young age so that you don't get attacked in the middle of the night by your siblings?
yeah, I
You have to barricade doors.
what is your breakdown, girl, boy?
6 boys, 5 girls.
Wow, we're 6 boys, 4 girls.
Oh, we're almost identical.
We are. If my mom didn't have that miscarriage the first time, man, we could have
Oh,
been right on board.
is that true or are you just being mean?
No, I'm very mean, but I
Oh,
wasn't being mean.
oh, okay.
I make a joke, like we all tease her. Her very first pregnancy, she had a miscarriage, and my grandma went to church and did a novena. And then she
Mhm.
had 10 kids, so we always joke that we didn't know she had the Lord's home phone number. Like,
Yeah. And
Jesus.
coincidentally, my mom's first baby died.
Oh, my aunt who
So
has 10, same thing. Yeah.
do you feel like we're gonna have a competition tonight?
I think so.
I
I
would say
mean, I
so.
think we should have like a family feud fight, if you will.
Ah, my family was on Family Feud with me.
Really?
Yeah. Not
Oh,
that long ago. Steve Harvey was hosting.
did they
So
win?
that was like a full circle. We lost because of me. Because they said, name your favorite place in your house. And I just blanked. And I had a cold at the time. I was a little, that's just an excuse though, but I blanked. And then they said the number one answer was bed. I go, my God, I'm in my bed most of the time. A comic's bed is sacred.
Everything.
It really, it's there. This, what are you doing in bed? Get out of here.
I'm
What
doing
else?
everything in bed. I eat in bed, I
Yeah,
write in bed,
right.
everything.
Yeah, because if you, especially growing up in a big family,
Yeah.
you didn't have your own bed.
No. Did you
You
have a big
slept.
house?
We had a 4-bedroom in the projects,
Whoa.
but we
Re
had a 20-year span in the ages,
Okay, we're
which was
15. Yeah.
yeah, but 20 meant some people were leaving earlier or in the service or married
Yes.
or pregnant or etc.
So you were getting rid of a few.
And I
Yeah.
was 10th of 11, so people were moving out.
Wow. Yeah, I'm number 8.
Nice.
I lost that competition. You're lower. Just kidding.
Well, I mean, it's like we have no, I don't really feel like I could ever compete with you, to be honest with you. I don't see that as, I mean, we might be with for the last Heath bar,
Yeah.
as we reach for it. I
As we
don't even know
wrestle,
where
you what
that
you
came
think I
from.
can't
Heath
beat
bar. Yeah, I'm sure you could pin me in a second, but
for a sec for it,
in a
especially for a Heath
second.
bar.
Yeah.
I'm a big chocolate freak.
What's your favorite chocolate? Favorite thing? If you just had one
Reese
favorite
cups.
Reese cups, even as a kid?
Yeah, Reese cup. Well, we would do the what's that one called? The $1,000 bar, the
The
100 grand,
100,000.
hundred
This
thousand
is
dollar
why
bar.
you're
That's
not working more.
see,
Because you
and it's
just
why I'm
need
poor.
you just want $1,000 bar.
Well, I was poor. We could only afford the $1,000
Dollar
bar.
bar.
We weren't in the
Uh,
projects, but we were, we had that right outside on the cusp, if you will.
I did like that bar because it had like
Heath,
like,
yeah,
yeah, it had
like
like a little,
almost like a Butterfinger. This is getting weird. I'm gonna stop at
yeah,
7-Eleven after this.
yeah. And if you do, get the Cherry Garcia for me and then just eat the whole thing if you can.
By the way, I can and I don't, but I don't like Cherry Garcia.
That's all right. See, that's why we're different.
Yeah,
Now, what
cookie
is
dough
yours then? Oh, cookie dough. I can't stand it. I would never eat it.
or
People
there's
always, you know what? There's cookie dough in my freezer right now because my nephew Josh was staying here and taking Josh Floorhug. Josh F.
hi
Comedy.
Josh.
He's a
Oh,
great
Josh is
kid.
a comic.
Yeah, Josh is a comic.
Oh, hi Josh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a great he's a great kid. I'm really proud of him. It's
Oh,
so great
that's
to have a great he's my great nephew, my sister's daughter's son.
okay.
And I'm just so proud of him because, I was waiting for someone to,
Get big.
maybe do it, and he's did it all on his own. He didn't even tell people it was my nephew at first. He just did the hard road himself and then recently moved out to LA. I did a
Ooh.
show at the Laugh Factory with him. He got snubbed by Adam at the Comedy Store, so
Oh
didn't give him any
no.
props. So that was a disappointment for me.
Did he get a showcase? Did he showcase
Yeah, he
for
got a showcase, but one
Okay.
of those like if he's my nephew, why doesn't he get 3 times, four
Oh, I
times?
see what you mean. Did
Why
you
is it
call?
once and then nothing, then nothing? Then a
Oh,
blow off.
we'll
Then
have
a
to
blow off.
fix that. We'll
I
have to
don't know if
fix
he
that.
would. I don't know how he would feel about it actually, because I just felt like it was just like it's your first time at the Comedy Store. You're not going to get.
No.
That's going to
And
be frightening.
but he does see people more than once, of course. People
Well, he
do
never
showcase.
called, so
Interesting. Yeah, 'cause
I don't hold grudges though. But I haven't performed there since. Anyway,
have you?
um, no, but you do care about your family,
I agree a
And
million
the
times
comedy
over.
store was such a big part of my career.
And
And
it's
it
a
was,
part of
and
your family.
I got snubbed. Mitzi never would watch me
How many
until
times did you
Jimmy.
showcase?
I mean, I bet I was up there 5 or 6 times where she just would leave right before I almost went on.
Wow.
And Jimmy Walker finally made her watch me and said, "You gotta have this guy. He's really funny."
And
And
then
okay, you can work as a non-paid at the Westwood store.
so
Uh,
you got shipped off to Westwood in
but
the
once
beginning.
Mitzi did really warm up to me, and we became very close, and I
I know it.
love each other very much. So I don't hold it, I never held it against her. I just was like perplexed because I go, my God, I think I'm in her wheelhouse, you would think. But there was no rhyme and reason. It was who she wanted and it was the right night and all that. But
Yeah,
anyways, I'm not complaining about Josh, and Adam didn't. I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, I my feelings were hurt,
yeah, but
but
we'll
I
get him
have
back.
to let go of all that because that doesn't matter. Josh has got his journey and his road, and I can't pave it for him. He's got to do it.
Absolutely, and I'm sure he's gonna be amazing if he has your talent and your gene, you know what I mean? Like, it's like
I mean,
we
he's very
my
funny. I mean, he opens for me all the time. So
oh, that's amazing. See, if I had somebody in my family that was doing stand-up and that happened, I probably would feel the same way. I'd get upset because this
I,
is your family. The Comedy Store is your family.
yeah.
You're more a part of the Comedy Store than a lot of people. So, it is a big I understand why it would hurt, but I do know how many comics there are and how many comics are showcasing, and I know Adam really tries so hard to
No,
develop all
Adam's
of
a great
them.
guy. He's a
Yeah,
great guy.
and
And
get him
he's
in as
well
much as
liked. He's
possible.
well liked by most
Yeah,
people.
he is, but
Yeah.
he tries to get people in and develop as much as possible.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's doing a terrific job.
So it is hard. Whereas Mitzi, and I will say this is the difference with Mitzi, she everything that Mitzi did was out of just pure love of stand up. And she would get like, I remember if she saw a showcase or uh let's say 3.5 months after the first showcase, she would get pissed off. And we would think, she'll forget. And they would throw him in and she'd be like, "I know exactly who you are and what you do, and I've already seen you," and we'd be
Mhm.
like, "Oh, shit." So
That's exactly what Adam said to Josh.
he's already seen him?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm
that's hilarious.
just
Like, if
That's
we
it.
had
I've
to sneak
already
him back
seen you
in.
and I passed.
Well, but and then Mitzi would see them, like, 3 months later, and she'd be fine with it, and I'm like, "Really? Does it have to be
Yeah.
exactly 6 months? Like, how crazy are you?" Like, it doesn't make
Uh-huh.
so
Well,
you never knew.
she was completely original and unique. And I'm just teasing Adam for the most part. I'm not mad at him at
Of
all.
course. But you guys are Midwesterners, so, like, you guys
He grew up in Phoenix.
oh, nice.
My niece lived in Phoenix.
Okay,
So
okay.
he mostly grew up in Phoenix,
That's a great
Arizona. That's
comedy
it.
town.
Yeah.
They have great like, a lot of good stand-ups come out of Phoenix because there's such a good scene there. Like, a lot of places you have to leave to get
Hmm.
into a good comedy scene, but
I think
that
he
Phoenix
started his
hot.
comedy though in in uh in
Say
Minnesota, but I'm not sure.
ooh.
He was in Minnesota. I should text him that I'm on here
I'm gonna be in,
because I'll do
oh,
it.
please text him.
He'll hear about it. He'll hear about it.
I wanna meet him. I feel bad if I met him, already apologize because you meet so many
No, don't.
people.
Oh, no, I mean, I
Yeah, but
don't
you
look
know
at
how you meet
I'm doing
people?
that thing where I can't see anything. There it is.
Do you squint at the phone all day?
Not really.
Oh, good.
I
It
usually have my glasses on. I have glasses, reading glasses.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I can't, let's see what,
I love the decor of your room or
it's good,
wherever
isn't
you
it?
are.
It's
Yeah.
good, isn't it? I
And
like colors.
yes, I can see that. Um, I'm doing Minnesota, the House of Comedy at the end of August.
Oh my God, that'll be so much fun.
Yeah. So if he's there, I don't know if he works or
He
is
lives
in.
here. He
Oh,
lives in LA, I mean.
okay. Okay.
He lives right in LA. He moved to It's very brave to move to LA when you're starting out. Well, that's the hardest, you know that.
Shit, it is. I
Isn't
mean,
that? Oh,
I
it's so like, oh, I admire anybody who picks comedy because it's a crapshoot.
I feel like I didn't pick it. It picked me. I'm not sure why. I think the
Weird.
universe hates me completely, and they were like,
You
"Oh,
really feel that way?
kidding.
No.
I'm kidding."
Oh.
Well,
Oh,
I
you're doing
worked,
jokes. I got to get with it.
I worked as a waitress here for 12 years. I
Yeah.
was Mitzi's assistant for a long
Right.
while, and I wasn't doing stand up. I never did stand up. I
Yeah.
left and came back a year later as a stand up
How did that
after.
feel? Was Mitzi happy to see you?
No,
Oh,
I'm
what are
kidding.
you
I'm
doing
kidding.
here? What are you doing here? Get me a soda water.
Go get me a Perrier. You know my
Yeah,
favorite?
clean glass.
She would always say, "Go get me the German wine." And I'm like, "What?"
Oh my God,
Like
that's so good.
when my first week here, I had to wait on her in the original room, and I think they did it to me as a test, like, see if you could
Yeah,
pass this, because
right.
she would fire people on the spot, within a second. And I walked up and she goes, "Go get me some quinine water." And I was like, what is that? Like, I had no idea. And I walked to the kitchen. I was like, "Yes, ma'am." And I walked to the kitchen, saying it over and over. I had never heard that before in my life.
What
And
was
you
it
know what?
called?
Quinine water. I don't even know if I'm still saying it right. Basically, it's Perrier or club soda.
Oh,
But she used a term from like the 30s. And I was like,
yeah.
what? Who talks like that? Like,
She does. And don't screw it up.
exactly. Thank God, Mr. Pete. I don't know if you remember Mr. Pete.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Wow.
was so sweet.
Yeah, the sweetest.
And so he was like, "Oh, it's okay. I know." I go, "Okay." And then he got the corn, whatever it's called, club
Yeah,
soda. I was
that's
so
so
embarrassed.
funny. But she
But
was happy, right?
oh
That you got
yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah. And then for years she called me Flo. She had no
Hmm.
idea what my name was.
Flow is good. I would have went with that, to be
I
honest with you.
did. I
I would have just adopted that immediately.
They put me on the waitress schedule as Flo all the
They
time.
did?
Yes,
Oh,
it
I
was
love it.
for years, and she would buy me Christmas gifts. And the manager would say, "Hey, this is for Flo," and everybody would be like, "Who the hell's Flo?" And I'd be like, "That's mine. Don't touch it." You know?
Now listen, did she do a lot of those? Did she get everyone a Christmas gift?
No, no,
Oh,
we
what was
clicked.
it? Do you remember?
A robe. I still have it.
Oh,
I
a Comedy Store robe?
Nope. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real honest. I think
Oh,
someone gave it to her and she gave it to me.
well, that's okay.
Yeah.
I
So
love when that happens, don't you?
it didn't bother me.
No,
It
but
was
the fact that she thought of you.
exactly. And
You
I
look
wasn't
good
her
in a
assistant.
robe. You're a robe woman.
You need a nap in a robe.
And you know what else? I think you should have called yourself Flo and done it in the robe, and you would be Mrs. Maisel.
Ooh, you know how amazing that would be? And well, here's the thing, it was missing the rope, the tie, whatever.
That's the best.
So that's why I think it was somebody gave it to her and then she lost. But it was a nice robe. Like it's my favorite
Is it
robe. I wear it all the time.
cashmere or
No, it's
but it's
thinner.
soft, thinner?
Yes, it's not as like heavy. So you could put it on like if you're doing your makeup or your hair and you're not going to sweat. You know what I mean? Like, you know how those big terry cloth
Oh
robes?
my God. You know, I have a robe I've
No.
only worn once because you feel like you're suffocating in it. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? It's
And
just so you
I
feel like you're
have
dying.
those. My
Am
my
I feeding back, by the way?
No,
Do I?
right now it just froze and I looked for Mikey and he's gone. So I was like,
He's
no.
going through your stuff in the back.
Is he, Mikey? Put that
Probably.
tampon. I'm kidding.
What a great,
Um,
I'll tell you visually, this is beautiful there.
isn't it so cool? And I love
Uh-huh.
the outside. Like now you can see, I'm going to show you that people are sitting outside listening to us.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And
I
then
used to love to sit outside there.
isn't
I
it the
just,
best?
it really was. I felt so at home at the Comedy Store. I
It's,
loved it. I used to sit on there. They had that great granite or marble counter,
yep.
and I would get a drink, and then I'd hope people would notice me.
Would you really after
Yeah,
your set?
sure.
Oh, God
Yeah.
bless.
I was
That
really, I'm not that person. I'm a people person.
I do. I like that too. And I know that about you because you always, this is why you're, I think, the most liked is because you would go out of your way to just be nice to people, talk to me. You always remembered my name. I'm like, he's never going to remember my name. And you would. And I'd be like, oh my God, Louie Anderson knows my name. Like, it's a big deal. And I feel like you do that with people. You're very personable and you really listen and hear people, which
What?
is nice.
What you say? What was all that? I'm sorry, I dozed off for a minute. Uh, yeah, I appreciate that. I work really hard at that. I won't tell you that. I'll tell you a story
I want you to.
that made me that way even more with my fans and people who came up to me.
Okay.
Um, I was outside the Comedy Store with a pretty famous comic,
Okay.
and a kid came up to him and asked him for his autograph. And he goes, I don't do that. And the look on the kid's face
Ooh, that's
was very devastating, but I understood it on both ends. But I always thought it would take the same amount of time to sign that thing, and
yeah.
the goodwill it would give you, and the joy, and maybe the career you could give someone by just being nice to them, because maybe they would go, hey, I want to try this.
Right.
It's so hard to for me to criticize people because I don't know how they're feeling or anything. I'm not into that, but everybody, this my mom always said, be nice to people. You never know what kind of day they had. And I
Right.
always thought, boy, that's insightful, Mom.
That's
What
extremely
about Dad?
insightful.
I'm not going to be nice to Dad. I don't care what kind of day he's had.
Yeah, we know what kind of day he's had, and we're not going to be nice to him. Did your parents stay together?
Yes,
Wow.
unfortunately. No, my dad was a alcoholic, so it was very painful.
Oh, I'm so
But
sorry.
yeah, so but I do think there's something about when people stay together that
And
it does have an effect in some positive, positive, but not necessarily good way, but you know what I mean? It's like
yeah,
you're in
yeah,
this you're in the sunlight of your father or
right.
mother, and but my mom, like my dad drank, and at 69 he quit drinking, and my mom turned to me and said, I told you he'd quit. And I said, oh my God, she has been waiting this out.
God bless
I
him.
was,
They
yeah,
don't
I
make
mean,
them like that anymore.
I was just like, I couldn't even see straight on it. I just went, oh my God, Ma. I didn't say nothing because I love my mom, and
Of course. And
why say anything?
but back I feel like people stayed together, back in the day. My parents didn't. My parents split up and
Oh,
it was weird, but at the same time, I know this is going to sound terrible, but I do remember getting excited that my dad was leaving because he was like extremely disciplinary. He was
oh,
extremely hard on us. He was a Marine. He didn't put up with any shit. And the minute we got out of line, he just knocked the shit out of us. Like it was just,
oh.
we were kind of like, yes, that guy's going.
I'm
But
gonna
then I stayed close
skip
with him.
school.
Yeah. Oh no, because he'd catch you. He knew every cop in the city.
Oh
Every
wow.
single I'd get in a fight, like, 2 cities over, and I heard you, what were you doing over there? What were you doing there? And I'm like, how do you know? What do you got, an
Yeah.
APB on me?
Do you do any of that on stage?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I do
good.
a lot about my dad.
Yeah, I can tell you really like him.
I love my dad, I do, but I don't know what it would be like if he stayed home.
No, I mean, we got what we got, so we take
Yeah.
it and
I'm
figure out
glad
from there, right?
I'm glad I know him and he's part of my life. He wasn't
Yeah,
like
you're so lucky.
yeah, he's not an extreme part of my, like, he wasn't in every second. My mom's my hero.
Yeah,
But
mine too. My mom too.
yeah, my mom's so cute.
Oh
I
yeah,
bought
what's her name?
Edie.
Edie, one of my favorite names. Edie, Edie, get in here, Edie. I gotta
Edie.
snuggle up with you. Get in here.
Have you ever seen Grey Gardens?
Yeah,
When she goes, Edie.
yeah.
That's what we
Oh
do to my
man.
mom all the time.
Oh, did she get it?
Of course, she
Oh,
loves it.
she loves it. Oh,
Yeah,
good.
she watched Grey Gardens. She watched everything. She's the
Grey
best.
Gardens. I mean, that was just like watching if you had everybody's got a version of that in their family on some level.
Yes.
There's a
Well,
gray, or a light blue or a whatever your garden is. But
mine's getting really gray lately.
is it?
That was dirty,
Wow.
Louie. I don't want to
Yeah,
be dirty,
I know
Louie.
that. I know that was dirty.
No way.
Edie, she's filthy. Flo is filthy. She's talking about her. Yeah.
Flo is the best name for a waitress from, what was it, Mel's
Yeah.
Diner or something?
Yeah, with Flo, she was the best.
Yeah, with the red hair.
Yeah.
And she put her
Yeah.
pen, and I thought,
Thank
wow.
God she had that. I was so happy for her that she had that part.
Oh, did you know her?
No, but
Oh.
I knew enough to think this woman is
That's
having the time of her life.
yes, yes.
Some of those women in those 60s and 70s and 80s sitcoms, man, they were so great. And I got to work with a lot of them or do the Hollywood Squares with,
Oh yeah.
Rosemary and I mean, just a ton of people who I just would go, oh, I just love you.
Ton of greatly talented people.
Yeah. Marion Ross and
wow. Speaking of time of your life, though, are you having the time of your life
yes.
doing baskets?
I did, yes.
I'm
4
literally
years.
obsessed. It's so good. You guys are
Chip. I'm on with Eleanor. She's at the Comedy Store. Let's go down there.
the Ronald
Get my
Reagan.
mask and we'll go down there.
The Ronald Reagan Museum. I didn't even know that was a real thing. That was one of my favorite episodes.
Can I tell you that what a rube I am? So I get on the set and I go, how did you guys orchestrate shutting this down? Because it looks so realistic.
Yeah.
I mean, the art department, I'm a little bit St. Paul, Minnesota. And I went, and then I felt so stupid after that. Like, oh, because they had the Berlin Wall. They had a replica. And I went, wow, how did they shut this down? You would think people would be outraged. And then I realized how stupid I was. I go, what is this? It's an old Bank of America. Oh, God. Jesus, how humiliating.
But I mean, the storylines are so good, so good. And you got
a big cast
nominated.
of women writers, big cast of women
Big
writers.
cast,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely.
A lot of great writers. I can't name all of them because I just learned all my siblings' names.
I feel like, yeah, it's hard to remember names when you have a big family.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, because you're like, you'll try to like connect it, but I know I have a ridiculously giant family, not just like I said, my mom's sister had 10 kids,
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. I have like, it's craziness.
How
And
about when they want tickets to your show? That must be,
you mean every time?
yeah, they want it every time. Like I
It's,
want to say to them, you saw it. You saw it. But I never do.
you've already seen this. What do you think? I come
Yeah.
up with a
I
new
had to
act?
finally come to the point of saying, oh, I don't get any tickets for friends of the family anymore.
Oh, that's a good one. They would never
Yeah.
believe me.
You have to just say it. Oh, I can't do that.
Well, I'll tell you, when I come
I'm limited.
when I come by myself and I'm headlining, it's like, oh yeah, okay, maybe we'll go. But if I go to Philadelphia with Dice,
Oh,
when I
yeah.
feature for Dice, they go
So mad
absolutely
at
ballistic.
you. He's so
Yeah, they're
mad
like,
at
we
you.
want 35 tickets. We want to sit on the stage. We want him to roast us. I'm like, he doesn't care about you. You have to stop this. You have to stop this.
Dice is furious with you, by the way.
He is absolutely. I just talked to him.
I just texted him
Did you text him?
earlier, but I didn't mention anything because I didn't want to start it up.
Oh no, it's fine. I talk to him every day.
I
We're
love
like
Dice.
best friends. One of my favorite things is he tells me stories about you two in La Jolla,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I want to like last week he was on with us. And I
That's all
text
your
him.
fault.
It is all my fault. You're absolutely right.
Because I didn't. You act like I know what's going on.
Listen, Argus came in because he couldn't figure it out, so he sat next to me.
Because he couldn't figure out the thing.
Yes. He was like, I don't know how to do that. So he
I
came
love
in.
Argus though.
Yeah.
Lots
So I
of
was
love to
happy.
Argus and Dice.
But we and Harry Basil was on, and he
Harry, loving Harry.
also said you went to bat for him
Always, yeah.
because he got banned from the store for something.
It was when he hit someone, I think, because he used to hit people with that sword, whack them right on the head as hard as he could. It was so funny because they were startled, but were so happy they were in the show that they didn't really know what to do. But you could hear the whack way in the back of that plastic sword where he'd do knighted them on each side and then would go bam right on the top of their head. And he always picked the bald guy. So it would really whack it hard.
Like a
yeah.
He told
I don't
me
know if that was the sound, but
well, yeah,
that sounds like when you're a kid and you have a gun.
I'm not really a big sounds person, but
that's okay. I just
would hear.
I
heard it like
you're so lovely. Yeah, I mean, it was like you turn when you heard it. What the hell happened there?
Oh my god! Yeah, he told me the craziest stories, Harry, with his props. That one time, remember that commercial where it was for Crazy Glue or something?
Yeah.
Where the guy had a construction hat and he was so Harry would do that bit and he glued himself to someone's head in Florida. Talk about
the best
work hazard.
Did he rip it off then, or did they have to get some turpentine? Or?
He ripped it off, and the guy, it was like really could have been a really bad lawsuit, but the guy like was cool with it. But he's got like basically a hole in his head because of Harry.
Hey, every time he goes, oh, this has never come back. This is that.
Or he's like, remember that show?
Yeah.
Wait, but Dice told me about this. You guys in La Jolla, and riding around and
no, we went to a bar, and then this guy was, I don't know what he said, something, and I was a little probably drunk, and
got all macho.
But I'm not, I'm from a family of 11, so
you know how to throw down.
You're not gonna hurt me or Dice because we'll kill you.
Yeah, and he's only from a family of 2, but could fight still.
I think he would fight.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
Get him, Dice. Get him. That's what I would say. But I'm scared the shit out of the guy, I think.
Yeah, and he loved it. He was like,
he would never. He tells that story all the time.
Constantly. He goes, you would never expect it. And And then he was like, and then we go back to the condo and Louie would let me ride on his back. And I'm like, what?
He would always jump on my back. And, I was like, I'm a brother who my brothers would do that to me.
Sure.
So, and then they'd give me candy. And, no, I'm just kidding.
Same, same.
But,
You want to,
like, I don't know. I just have always liked Dice so much, but that's really funny though.
yeah, he loved you. And that's why at Mitzi's memorial, when he was telling that story, I go, what are you doing? Why are you telling this story? I don't know if you remember that,
Yeah.
but he started telling it, and the only one in the audience laughing was you because
Yeah.
and it,
He's always been so nice to me, and I've always appreciated it.
yeah, he thinks the world of you, and he thinks you're super talented, of course, which you are. I'm not going to say it again, Louie. I don't want to put you to sleep. You know how talented.
I'm just lucky. I do consider that I'm very lucky, though.
What do you mean lucky? Like, you feel like,
there's I used to, I always would think there's a lot of guys around here that are super funny, even funnier than me. But, the public picks who's going to be successful,
yeah,
You don't pick it. Even you could try as hard as you want. If they're not buying what you're selling, it's hard to do it.
yeah,
And nowadays, a little different because I think there's a little different formula. But I got really lucky, and I I owe it all to being nice to people in a lot of ways because this is my 42nd year as a stand up,
wow.
and I was always nice to all the assistants,
Mm-hmm.
and they became the head person almost always,
Sure.
because you in show business they go, well, who should we get? Well, what does she do or what does he do? Well,
Right.
he's the new person, and they would just get bumped up because they knew all the business stuff.
Yeah.
And I've been hired for gigs and corporates where they go, I was an assistant way back when we were booking these corporates, and you were so nice to me. And I just wanted to have you here. I'm now head of these casinos, and I want you to come and play at these. I just feel like I don't. I just am my mom. I thank my mom for it because that niceness, you know, ev I've heard so many terrible stories about people being
Sure.
mean, so but anyways, I think it has a lot to do with that, and,
Well, it's what keeps you consistent too, is that you're so nice that people are like, oh, not only is he talented, he's great to work with and a nice person. So let's give him the job over whatever other
yeah,
person is
'cause,
up for it.
I think there's some truth in that, but, I think mostly people don't want a hassle.
Exactly.
"Listen, we're gonna have this celebrity, and then they're gonna be a jerk?" No. We're gonna pay them all this money, and then they're gonna be a jerk,
I
you
hate that. I
know?
hate when that happens and I'm like, who likes this person that they're so
Yeah.
mean? And it happens a lot, by the
Yeah, it
way.
happens a ton because somebody likes them, and so they get the job, but I don't begrudge anybody for getting a job. I'm always happy when people get a job. I always try to, I
Because you
want
know
people
how
I
hard it
want
is.
peo yeah, I want people to be successful,
Sure. And
Success
there's
is but the journey is the whole thing, Al, you know that.
yeah,
The
yeah.
journey, nobody can have your journey. So you get that you can look at that anytime you want. You can open that chapter of your life because that's all yours.
Yeah.
And you got to do that. And that was the real money was that money of those things you accomplished and you got to these certain spots.
It's
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 yours and
it's
yours
filling,
alone.
yeah.
It's very and you did it your own way, and you did it.
And you did
And
it
nobody can take
honestly.
that.
Yeah.
Nobody can take that away from you.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, look, I'm an idiot for how I did this, waiting that long to be a stand-up and jumping in my mid 30s, and now I'm in my late 40s like
I didn't
this.
I
That's
didn't get
hard.
I didn't get to I didn't get to the Comedy Store until 81,
Oh,
and
wow.
I was let's see, how old was I? 30, 31?
Oh, wow. Were you doing stand up in Minnesota?
Yeah, I did 78 I started.
Wow.
So 19 way back then.
And when
1901 actually I was doing it.
what was the store like in 81? Because obviously this is what it is today. It's
It was
closed.
just it was, what was it like? Like, what are you saying?
I'm saying like before this pandemic, the store
Oh,
was bumping. The store was packed every night. And I feel like in the
I
80s
mean,
it was like that as well.
those were the days, those 80s, because
Yes.
you never know who was going to be there, and oftentimes, it was just not one person, be like Robin and Billy and Howie, and then God, I mean, everybody would be there. The whole night would be one after the other, where the crowd would scream louder when the person would come up.
Wow.
Sam and all these people that, I mean, you had the all the people, because it was the HBO baby time then, the baby boom.
Exactly.
All
Baby
those
boom.
comics, those HBO babies, I call them. We all had specials, and it was just like it was very carnival like,
Wow.
in a sense, because we're going in, we come in the back, we got our club. You see what time you're on, you stroll through the front or you come in the back, and you wait in the back to go on, and maybe talk while you're doing that. You're talking to Gary Shandling, or
Wow.
people like that. You just go. And I used to say to myself, I'm doing a bit with Robin Williams right now backstage here. And
Wow.
I would just say, wow, to myself. And I would just be like, I'm so fortunate. I'm so lucky and so much fun. I had so much fun. I
Yeah.
loved it. And then
So,
I would go home. I would not hang,
oh, you weren't a hanger.
not
Okay.
late, not late, late, once in a while. And then Harris Pete and I and Blake
Oh,
Clark, we
two of
would
my
go to
favorites.
Popeyes Chicken. And Harris tells the story because I would go, hey, give us a box of those crumbs on the bottom, because I'm such a food addict. I go, throw a throw a tray of those crumbs in a box for us. And it was
That's the
like,
best
you're
part.
you're
Lick
eating
it.
it, the grease is going down, and you're just, yeah, this is so good. I love it. I got crumbs.
I want
Because
more.
that's one thing you can say if you're a celebrity. Give me the tray of crumbs, and they'll give it to you.
So you were doing this when you were already a name?
Yeah, I mean, I had a special,
Did you get a
and
special pretty
also,
quick?
I think people would do it for me because no one ever asked for the tray of crumbs.
Wait a minute. I may
Wait a
have to
minute.
compete with
Yeah.
you on
I
that
give him
one.
a fiver. Give him a fiver back then. I guess
Yeah.
I got my Tonight Show in 84. So
Oh,
after
wow.
the Tonight Show,
Did
it
you
was fun. But I never, and then I did Coming to America too, and that gave me a lot of
wow.
gravitas. And when I was
Giant.
out, yeah, I mean, those were fun. Listen,
Probably one of the
I
greatest
wish,
comedies.
yeah, I just finished two.
Did you do it? Oh, good.
Yeah, I did
I
it. Yeah,
love it.
it's gonna
I
be a
can't
huge movie. Oh
I
my
can't
god,
wait to see it.
it's gonna
Coming
be
to
so.
America, I can watch on a loop. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I know
it
every
was a. I think it was a movie that changed movies.
comedies for sure.
Yeah, because Eddie and them doing all those characters. Although Jerry Lewis used to do that here
Right.
and there, but you always, I don't know. It was just like, wow, this is really a fantastic comedy. It was the right synergy all the way around.
So good. I'm so glad you're in too. I was gonna ask, but I wasn't sure because I know they just finished it like right before this thing hit, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Which I'm
and
thrilled because we need it.
Yeah, it's going to be out at Christmas, I heard.
I was just
And
thinking,
it's going to be $1 billion movie. That's my prediction. I had such a nice talk with Eddie and Arsenio. We
two of
had
the
such a nice,
greatest.
yeah, I had such
Hmm.
a nice talk about Eddie
Wow.
doing stand up again. And I remember, I would always scold Eddie about being dirty. I go, Eddie, yeah, I know you're famous and everything, but you could even be more famous. I was so stupid. I was so dumb.
Just to tease. Wait, were you
Just
being
a
serious?
kidding. No,
Oh,
I
of
was just,
course. That's
but I act
great.
like I was serious. I act like I can't bring my mom to see you, Eddie. I mean, she's not going to be able to put up with that. Does your mom know you're doing this? Is she
Me?
aware of it? No, his
Oh,
mom.
Eddie, Eddie,
I would
Eddie.
say
Oh,
his mom.
wow. You were so convincing right there. I was like,
Yeah.
wow.
That's what I said.
Um,
It's fun when your mom comes. You don't become famous until your mom says, "Hey, Rita thinks you're really something." And I always thought, well, what about you, mom? Well, but I know Rita is just wild about you. I had no idea, honey, you were so successful. Really?
you
Come
have to
on,
hear
Ma.
it
It's
from
some kind of
somebody.
weird thing like that with families, isn't it?
They have to hear it from somebody else
You have
because
to get your validation
yes.
second or third party.
Well, they're certainly not going to be like my daughter's famous.
Yeah.
It's going to be like, "Oh, you think so? Oh, okay." Like that's the Irish way. I don't know. Are you Irish?
Yeah, I am a
I'm just
little
making.
Irish. I'm English, Irish, Norwegian, Swedish, and a little Pennsylvania Dutch.
There you go. All the whites mixed together.
I'm
Yeah.
as white. Look how white I am. Like this could be a white balance thing. But my mom used to carry articles on me and embarrass me at the checkout thing, like at the grocery store. I go
Oh
grocery.
my God,
This
that's
is my
funny.
son. I don't know if you saw this in the paper. I'm in the picture too. And he's here today visiting me. Isn't that nice? My mom was very sweet. You really, really
God
liked her.
bless. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But see, back then, like I felt like in the 80s, you guys were all like household names. I think it's Dom Irera, and I always talk about that, not to name drop,
I love
but
Dom.
one of my best friends in the world. And he would say that like in the 80s, everybody had a movie or was on a TV show.
Yeah.
And now you can make money and sell tickets, but still not be a household name.
Thank God.
It's weird. It's
No, I'm just kidding.
interesting. Oh.
Um, no, it's
So people,
true.
yeah, people
It's a different thing. Well, there were only so many spots.
channels.
I think there were only so many outlets for
Yeah.
fame. Do you know what I mean? Like you had 4 channels and then you had the cable.
And that was it.
You had the cable, as my mom would say. Do you have the cable? Do we have the cable? Yeah, we have the cable, mom. What do
So
you want to
sweet.
watch? Something that's, not offensive, hopefully.
Oh,
She was
I
really a sweet person. You would have liked her.
I love that.
But
But
you're right, there was that.
now there's podcasts and there's just I mean, you can make a video on I'm trying to Instagram, you could be an Instagram famous, you could be
TikTok famous.
TikTok famous, Facebook famous, podcast famous. You could sell tons and tons of tickets
Yeah,
and pretend to be a stand-up. Like it's crazy. Oh, well, YouTube. That's another one. YouTube.
yeah.
As we're on YouTube, I forgot YouTube. Um,
Hey, like I was working at the Plaza downtown Vegas, was my last gig there, a regular gig, and they had beautiful theater there. And they had this young person who did a character on YouTube, and she sold out her shows in 1 hour, like 3 or 4, 500 or 600 seat
that's a
theater
lot.
shows. And I go, who is she? I go,
See?
how can I get some of that? Can I
You're
get the
right.
five? Can I get 500 or 600 people to come downtown Vegas? That's a miracle right there.
And then they're famous off a 5-minute video or a 10-minute video or
Good
something
for
like
them,
that.
though. Good for
It's
them.
it's amazing.
I'm happy for them.
And for them to capitalize on it even more so by doing the live shows is even more intelligent, or whatever. Like, that's amazing that they can do that. To me, I think, because
No, I always, people say you should get it. You should work on your YouTube channel. I go, you should work on it. You should get it done.
I'm
You have so much content. Why don't you get it out there? It's all in the garage. Go through all that stuff and
you
get my
should
content going.
if you
No,
I
but you
you
know
can
that you know
hire
what I'm talking.
somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, can you? Are there any people who you can really count on?
For me, no. I grew up in a typewriter store. I'm not good at learning this stuff. I'm
You
getting
grew up in
better.
a typewriter store?
My dad owned a typewriter repair shop.
Oh, I love your dad. Could he fix this electrics
Sure.
typewriter?
What do you need? IBM's
Isn't that
electric.
the best? Yeah, they had the little ball. It was the first thing, and
Sure. That was a big,
yeah, I had one. I had one. I thought it was a big shot.
that might be my trust fund. I don't know if I'm going that high with my trust fund with the IBM
Yeah.
Selectric 3, but we have my dad has like the very first typewriter ever made.
Uh-huh.
And then he has these old Coronas, like Tom Hanks
Yeah.
came
Yeah.
into his not Tom Hanks, but his people came
Yeah.
into my dad's typewriter store trying to buy his old typewriters. And he was like, no, those are my favorite. They're mine, I'm like,
That's good. I'm glad he did that.
Dad, I'm
You're not
dying
getting
out
them.
here.
Well, who do you think you are? Tom
How about,
Hanks. I saw him. He's all right.
how about a little child support? Something.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, I don't think even the top typewriter's worth all that much money. I hate to douse your.
I don't.
Who's buying it? Is it in the Smithsonian? Maybe.
My dowry is not that big.
Yeah. Remember the Dowry Boys? Oh, that was the Bowery Boys.
Bowery Boys is the neighborhood
Yeah.
boys. Who is that?
Yeah.
Angel Salazar?
Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out, man.
Wait, hold on. Did you have to do, when you came here, showcase
Yeah.
for Mitzi? How many showcases? You said 3 or 4?
No, I mean, once Jimmy.
Okay,
Yeah,
once Jimmy
but
Walker.
3 or 4 times, like I would sneak on the showcase that people were having, and I would go on right after and try to get seen. And
But did you have to do the Monday Night Players? Do you know what that is?
I
or
don't
no?
know. Was that like an improv thing?
Yes.
No.
That's what made me think of the Bowery Boys.
Yeah, I'm no good at that.
She didn't make you do it because everybody else had to do it. It was like part of the thing.
I don't remember it.
See, you must have been one of the special ones like Dom, where you were one of her favorites, so you didn't have to do that.
She did like me a lot.
It. Yeah, Dice had to do it. He was in the Monday Night Players. He hated it.
I wouldn't. I think I just said, oh, I better not do that. That's what you had to say to Mitzi. Why? I just shouldn't.
So,
if you did that in the right way, I think she would go along with it.
No, I agree, because I interviewed Lois Bromfield.
I love Lois.
Adore her. She's
one of my favorite people, honestly.
She's so funny.
She used to get into a groove in the OR and then go up to this level where she was basically screaming at some people on stage and just on this beautiful tirade. And I just would go, no one knows how good this is, you idiots.
She told me that Mitzi was like, you should do the belly room. And she's like, no, I'm not going in the belly room. She goes, that's where you have to develop. And Lois is like, I'll develop in my car. And she's like, you're not ready for the main room. And Lois goes, you're not ready.
That's what I loved about her.
I go, you said that to Mitzi? And she's like,
well, Mitzi could ignore that kind of stuff somehow.
But she loved Lois. I mean, she
stood up to her. I think Mitzi liked people who stood up to her.
Yeah, she didn't like a weasel. If you were like,
wait a minute, the weasel.
Oh, I'm sorry, Polly.
Be careful. She loved the weasel.
The weasel. Maybe that's why he created that character, because she would say, I don't like a weasel.
I wonder if he did. That's a great question to ask him.
I'll ask him. Well, now I was going to have him on last week, but I figured I'll do it separately, because I've had Paulie on the podcast, on the Comedy Store podcast, and he came on and he goes, you're not interviewing me. I want to interview you. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
And then he's like, what took so long, right? Now you're doing comedy, right? I was like,
I
okay.
love when he just goes into those.
He gets mad.
Yeah.
But
I
we
don't,
did fight like brother and sister, me and Polly.
that's good though.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I
fine. I
think
mean,
it's healthy.
brothers and sisters fight,
Yeah.
or they watch each other shower. It's nobody's business.
Yeah.
It's we didn't
It's
have a bathroom door for years
uh
because
is that true?
I swear we had one bath, we have one and a half baths.
Oh, how
So,
horrible.
oh, you had more than one? Proud of you.
No, I think we just had the one
Well,
upstairs and that half down. I think you're right.
yeah, that's what we had. So we would fight over that constantly, but teenagers, they want to get ready and play in the mirror. And
Right.
well, if a boy was outside waiting and needed to go to the bathroom for real, then they would get so mad they break the door down. So for
And so they
years
just broke the door.
they broke it down, and for years we had a sheet. My mother will be right now biting her nails and screaming my name if she hears this, but she's not up, so I won't get in
Yeah,
trouble.
but Clara is gonna tell her about it.
Who's Clara, the
And then
upstairs maid?
no, some friend of your mom's.
Oh,
Then I heard her just because I was trying to work on my short wave radio, and I picked her up, and she was saying all kinds of terrible things about everybody showering together. That's how people shade
how else do you get
everything.
candy?
Yeah, yeah. That isn't that true though. That isn't it true that people throw shade
They
on,
really
and
do.
by the time your mom gets a hold of talking to you, I heard you're showering with people and you break people's doors down, and we had no money, and your dad and
And why did you tell everybody that? Don't
yeah,
you have
why?
jokes? Can't you write your
Yeah.
own jokes?
Can't you do something on the level that I can get behind, Eleanor?
I'll do more Gone with the Wind jokes. That'll make her happy.
Oh God, you couldn't really even do those jokes anymore, can you?
No, I think
Do
they're
people
racist.
even know what Gone with the Wind is?
No, but I did get my mom because she kept forgetting to bring her mask to the supermarket. So I said, I got her a Gone with the Wind one. I figure if Clark Gable's on it, she'll put that on her mouth.
Did she?
Yeah, she loves it. It's
Is that hand sanitizer in your hand?
it is. I have two
Love
of
it.
them. One is from the Comedy Store,
That's cute.
and one is from Bath and Body Works.
That's the
And
good stuff with the oil in it, huh?
this one smells a little better. This smells like the OR.
You know,
It smells
the
like,
OR is so old it doesn't even have a smell anymore.
I
It
think
doesn't
so.
conjure up a smell.
There's been so many deaths in here.
Yeah.
It's just nothing.
Nothing's worse than eating it in the OR than hanging around till the crowd really develops
Have you?
and going, I want this crowd.
Would you get late night spots or?
No, I was like one or two. I was right after the MC at first.
Oh wow, you were that.
I was
Wow.
that. There were 4 to 6 people. I learned to get better though because of that.
What do you think that was a bad spot? Because at least there's people in there.
2 or 4?
Oh, see the 2 or
2
4.
or 4 people. Like 2 couples or 4 people or 6
Oh,
people.
a million times. But my spots are usually like after 11:30.
Oh, that's I always tell I can't be up that late. Plus Debbie and I got along really good. I go, I like between 9:30 and 10:30 at the latest.
Debbie was Mitzi's assistant for years, right?
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely person.
Debbie, and I'm friendly with Mike Becker, but Debbie
Yeah,
was
Mike
the
Becker.
talent
Oh, wow.
coordinator, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then Becker was like her VP. He did everything.
Mm-hmm. Mike Becker. Those are the days, huh?
What a great guy. I had him on the podcast too. He was
Oh,
phenomenal.
nice.
Yeah, I love Mike Becker. He's a good guy, good people.
There are a lot of
So-
good people. Mitzi was really able to have a lot of great people around her.
Yeah.
You know,
some that were a little crazier than others, but they were all fun. Like I still talk to Scott Day every once in a while. He's always touring somewhere. Did you know Scott or no?
What year?
I started in 93 and Scott was the town coordinator.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
So he had already been here like maybe 4 years or so, 4 or 5 years.
I must have
So
known him.
really
What do you
nice
look
guy.
like?
Tall, thin,
Yeah.
brown hair,
Yeah.
just always fun, always silly, and he was the town coordinator for like 7 or 8 years for sure.
What a terrible job.
I know it. She tried to
Everybody
get me to do
everybody
it.
wants you to everybody hates you.
Everybody. But it's the
Even the
same.
people who you're nice to hate you.
Absolutely.
They
Any
resent it.
any booker or club owner has the worst job.
Yeah.
Like if you
Like,
have
why
to,
would anyone want to own a club? I used to want to, and then I go, I don't want to own a club.
like in Minnesota, where would you
Yeah,
have it?
comics. Yeah, Minnesota. Comics
Minnesota.
are so ungrateful. We're so hard to deal with, always complaining, not dependable.
We get mad at the littlest thing.
We
Yeah.
get
And
our
it's
feelings hurt. We're big babies.
true. True.
I am, anyways.
I get my
Am I
feelings hurt.
sinking down more in the chair?
I can't even see you. All I see is little
You ever
hairs.
do that where you just go, what is it, 10 o'clock? What happened?
Well, during this pandemic, I used to be such a night owl,
Yeah.
go to bed at 8. All of a sudden, I'm like, a 90-year-old woman. I'm like, I've
I
leaned
like
into my
going to,
name.
I like going in. Oh, it's a great line, by the way. You should do that line. I leaned into my name.
I'm like,
That's a great line. I hope you keep
what's it,
that.
8:30? I can't stay
Yeah.
awake. I'm in my robe that
Hey, the
Mitzi gave
news.
me.
I'll never make it to the news.
I
It's
got my
too
robe on with
late.
no rope.
I love that you have a robe with no rope.
Is that what you call it? A rope? Belt, a belt.
I like
What do I
rope
not?
better.
Well, yeah, it came with
I
no
had,
belt.
yeah, it had. She probably. I'm gonna keep the belt. I tie down stuff with it. She doesn't need it. She's lanky. Um,
She doesn't have anything to hide anyway.
yeah, she's terrific though. But I thought I'd give it to her because I got it from what's his name, the guy who I don't like.
With so many.
There are so many.
Oh yeah, she would always get mad at people. Like one time, I had
Why
a
do you have
friend
the show so late?
because I like to watch people yawn.
No, seriously, why do you have it at 10?
We literally just started this, and the only reason tonight is at 10 is because we had another podcast called Roast Battle in the Belly Room, and so
Oh,
they do
okay, I got
that,
you. Oh,
and
I
then we
got
we
you.
have to switch it. So
But it
this.
really is unusual to have a show on a podcast, especially at night. I've never really heard
Oh,
about it before.
interesting. We always
I
do
don't
them.
think I've ever like when you told me 10 o'clock, I went 10 o'clock.
Well, the first one was at 8.
Oh, well, maybe that would have been better. But still, like it was weird to me. I went, hey, why
10.
are they doing this? Are people up watching, listening to it, or?
People stay up, or you could just watch it the next day.
Yeah,
It's
I
on YouTube.
realize that now, but
Well, we do even the Comedy Store podcast. We recorded it every Wednesday at 9 and Fridays at 10.
oh, I see. Okay.
Because the comics would be,
I got
wait
you.
in
I get
between.
it now. Like if I were to think about it, if I could really think about it. But when I see that room, I have to say, I have so many fond memories, and I just want to hug that room when I see it.
Oh, well,
You
your name's
know,
still up.
I just love. I just.
Louie's name.
Probably took it. Someone took it
No,
down. I'm sure.
it's here. I'm just not seeing it.
I
It's either
don't
on
think it
that wall
is
or that
there.
wall.
Are you sure?
Isn't Louie Anderson? Well, your picture's still up in the hallway, but I think it is still up here somewhere. Mikey, is Louie Anderson still up here? Oh yeah. See, I'm not lying.
Well,
I know it's
those always were great.
the neons were
But
the best.
they were great, but it was weird to perform with the neons on.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
When I first started, like, I'd be like, all right, I'll go up when they turn the neons off. Like that was your, because the open mic, they would leave the neons on, and then after a
Oh,
certain
they
point,
turn them off. Boy,
yeah,
was maybe I must have been not doing well because they didn't turn them off. Huh. God, I
I
used
don't.
to just love to kill in that. There was nothing more fun. I
Killing
have
in this room is
killing in that room is like that's a passage, rite of passage. If you can
absolutely.
kill in that room, that's where Drop the Mic came from.
I believe you.
That's really where it did. I mean, that's what people would do. When they kill and then they just drop the mic, and the next comic would want to kill you for doing that.
God damn it.
Like, who do you think you are dropping that mic? What an asshole.
Yeah, because
You know,
here's the thing. Most times
so disrespectful to
it's
the next
disrespect.
comic is all. I don't care if you do it at the end of your show. You know what I mean? Not you, but
No, but you mean the end of the show.
of the show. Yes.
Right.
Okay, you're gonna drop the mic. But it's so to suppose that you did so good that you can't even hang on to the mic. Come on.
And nobody can touch you. So you
Right.
drop it so that they know they cannot touch any of this. What's the matter? Is everything okay? Oh, you're taking pictures of Louie.
Oh
Oh, he's
yeah.
showing you.
I look like I look like I'm 15 there. Hey, hey, but that's not is my name up though.
Well, we were looking for his neon. He had a neon.
I don't think I do have a neon.
I swear I saw a
Maybe it's
neon.
in the main room.
Possible. Or it's just possible I saw
Maybe
it.
Adam took it down.
Yes, he took it down.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Adam doesn't do manual labor.
No kidding. I'm kidding. I'm teasing.
Wait, but yeah, a lot of comics say if you can kill in the original room, you can do any room in the country or any room anywhere. Do you find that?
I mean, you could do any room anywhere if you don't panic.
Oh, I like that.
You can't panic. You can't go into a room and the crowd is, just gotten worked over by somebody. You got to get in with them,
Right.
You gotta say, like when you get up there, how about that? Was that something? My God. Can we get him back up here?
I like
Could you
that.
get up here and take another bow? Could you get it and just keep doing it until people are going, enough, enough. He's gone. All right, but God, how good was he?
He dropped the mic. He was so good. He dropped the mic. But now Mitzi would give advice to comics more in the 80s.
Yeah.
And I believe she asked you to do something on stage. Do you remember what it was?
Wear a sweater, Louie. You're a sweater comic. You're not a jacket comic. You're a sweater comic. I go, okay.
Did you wear the sweater?
No. Fat guys hate sweaters. Your breasts are so prominent.
That's a great way to answer her.
No, I didn't, though. You know what I would always say? Where's your sweater? I go, oh, I left it in the car. You want me to get it? No, but wear it next time.
Oh,
I
you
would
would tease her.
just lie right. No, I lied right to her. I go, oh, I forgot.
Oh my God, that's absolutely amazing.
But she always brought it up. And then she would do this on my cheeks. You're so cute.
Oh.
You're from the Midwest like I am. You're a Midwesterner.
She's from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Your neighbor.
Wisconsin, yeah.
Yeah, that's why you guys do have similar accents.
Yeah, don't we? Hey, give me the Gooba Dooba water.
Quinine. Wait, how you say
Quinine.
Quinine water.
Was it quinine?
Quinine. That's how you say it. Quinine.
Quinine.
I'm like, wait, is it from a speakeasy? What's a quinine? Like, I never heard of that.
Quinine is.
It just means club soda or something.
I wouldn't Mike look that up for us?
He could. I don't know where he is.
No, he's busy.
Look
He's
at that.
trying to find my
My second halfers are here.
Oh yeah? Who's it?
It's Don Barris and Tony Hinchcliffe.
Love
there.
Don Barris.
Hi.
Oh my God, Don.
Come say hello.
Don, I love you.
He's saying he loves you. Look at him. He's all
Oh,
ready.
Don.
Trip. Don't trip.
Don, I love you.
Hello, Louie. Hello,
Hi,
Louie.
Don. I love you.
Oh, look how you woke him up. He was
I
asleep.
know, but seriously, one of my
Isn't he the
favorite
greatest?
people.
No, you're one of my favorite people, Louie.
Oh
I'll tell
my
you this.
God.
When I came to town, there was a lot of celebrities here, but there was one Louie Anderson, and Louie Anderson would always come up and talk to me. And he would always ask me, I don't know if you remember, you probably don't, but you'd ask me questions. Why do you say this in this joke? And you'd have me
Yeah.
explain it to you. You're a good teacher, man. Thank you. One of the few people that would come here and would teach other people what to do. And you were the best.
How come you
Well,
didn't
that
fall
was so
asleep on that?
sweet. Well,
No.
that was so sweet, though.
When I came here, everybody said, watch this guy. He is the best at doing certain things than anybody else. And you doing where are you?
I'm gonna switch it so you can see him. I'm sorry. Can you see him?
Hi.
Hello there. Good to see you.
Wait, go ahead. He
Quite a
was the best-
setup they got there.
It really is. You know,
Yeah.
you'd think that they'd have something else.
And then they put what is this, a thermos
That's
in the middle?
Can you see that?
Yeah,
That's-
it's
you know what that is?
gigantic, that thermos. Is it a water thing? Is it a quinine bottle?
It's a quinine bottle, but it's my water holding up my phone so I
How
can
is
see
it
your
so
face.
easy?
Yeah, I get that. I
Should
get
I
that.
turn it? Should
No, I
turn
could
it?
care less, but I just want to know that it'll roll off there.
No, it's got rubber on the bottom.
Oh my God. But Don, that's so generous of you. And nobody worked harder. And no, Don, you used to, you were a bright light
See.
wherever you were in the store.
Thank
And
you.
were fearless. You would fuck anybody over if they were mean to you. And I don't
Oh.
mean it in a cruel way, but you would be able to incite
You heard that,
any-
right? Okay.
any giant big shot, right? Somebody who was trying to be a big shot, you would get right in there and just
Yes,
like
I
poke
would.
them with the sharpest needle that you could find. And then they'd say something, you'd go, what? I
You
mean
do
it.
remember me. You do remember.
I mean it. And I used to think he's going to get his ass kicked back one of these times. And I hope I'm here so that I can help him.
No,
Because
no.
I would have your back.
I know.
I
You're
would,
nothing but a class act, Louie.
I would
Louie
not-
Anderson.
hey, kid.
Hey, I gotta
Bob
tell ya.
Hope. Hey, I got to tell you something.
Hand
I got
that one.
Scully Mitchell
Hey.
coming up. I got Lonnie Anderson and Louie Anderson coming
Louie
up.
Anderson. We're gonna
Bob
find
Hope.
out if they're married or not. Boy.
You know what?
What's that?
John, that's a great thing right there. Bob Hope was one of my biggest influences, but people hardly
Oh.
ever notice or see it. But he
Oh.
had big influence on my presenting my comedy because he would telegraph everything. Hey, I was gonna talk to you about some. He would make you pay attention before he would do the joke. I was over in
Absolutely.
it was a brilliant,
No, I mean, but you
brilliant
see,
comic.
that's what I like, and where you learn things and who influences you. And you shared that kind of stuff always with everybody coming up. I remember you talking about, you know what? My first thing when I go on stage, I want to get them to notice me, and I want them. That's where I came up with you'd move the mic stand. I want you to be able to see me. You were the one, and you told me why that's so special. And that was like, wow. There's people that I learned from. You were one. Paul Mooney was great to look.
Paul
Oh,
Mooney
yeah.
is great.
Oh, have you seen Paul as of
No,
late?
I was gonna just ask you about him. Is
I
he
saw
okay?
him. I saw him here a long time ago, about 6 months ago, and he's not all there, and it's
Oh,
really sad.
oh, I'm
That was
so
when he did the show in
sorry.
the main room.
Yes,
And
but
it
he
was
is-
jam packed.
But he wasn't.
It was-
He didn't do the show.
Oh, he didn't. Oh,
He
that's
just
right.
came.
It was
He
a
couldn't
benefit.
perform.
They not a benefit. I'm sorry, a tribute, because they were saying we don't pay homage to these living legends, and Paul
Oh.
Mooney is a living legend.
Yeah.
So they had a big show for him.
Oh,
But you're
brother.
right.
He would
Oh,
always be like, oh, brother, I'll tell you. Oh, here's a white guy trying to look at me like he knows what I'm talking. You know, he would just go off on these people. And I
Oh.
just enjoyed it so much because I would sit in the back and go, oh, he is raking them over the coals.
The greatest. There was two things about Paul Mooney, if I can say that. The first night of the riots, when
Oh.
he pulled into the Comedy Store parking lot and people gave him a standing ovation, like we're okay now. And, oh, get the hell!
Oh, brother,
Oh,
don't
brother!
bother me.
Oh,
Don't
don't bother!
bother.
Oh,
Don't
you
bother
white
me, brother.
folks is crazy.
And when
Yeah.
I first came here, I was sitting in the far back of the main room, or the original room, and Paul was on stage, and I'm just watching him, and he gets up there, and this might have been my third night coming here from Saginaw Township, Michigan. So let's say things are a little different in Saginaw Township, Michigan. And he saw me, oh, and the white boy in the back, oh, look at me like, oh, we should hang this one. And I'm like,
Oh my
whoa.
God. Oh,
But he could read, and I would love watching him where he would get into something and just some guy, white trash trailer type guy that was ready to beat his ass. And as he's walking off stage, the guy wants to approach him to fight him. And Paul would just, oh, get out of my way.
yeah.
How about when you would apologize for all white people? That was my
Yeah.
favorite.
I felt honored. He wanted to do a bit with me where I'd come into his act. And
I
he'd have
love
me
that. Did you ever
uh,
do it?
all the time. I would
Oh.
apologize for white people, and he'd like, oh, it's about time they finally apologize.
Oh, homie.
Oh, I
homie.
just love that. Don, I'm so happy to see you. I don't want to take up your time.
Oh,
I
no,
love
no,
you
we-
so much.
thank you very much. Thank you.
We
And
do
what-
this every week. I would have had Don. Don does his own podcast, and it just ended. So he
Yeah.
just got here from
Oh,
that. We try to
don't-
stay up late night. Look
Yeah.
at Louie sinking in his couch. Poor thing.
It's quicksand.
this
No,
isn't a. This.
I
is
don't know
a-
about you, but I had gotten to the point, Louis,
what.
that for over 17 years, every night I performed at least once or maybe like 4 times a day, every day for over 17 years. And so to go,
Congratulations.
well, to go through, yeah,
well, but seriously.
but it was just something, it was so in my blood. But then this fucking thing happens.
Yeah.
And now, oh,
Hey, the anger, Dan.
Yes.
Now, so Don, why don't you put together a brand new set and just start doing it? Because you have impeccable time. You don't need a crowd.
Yeah,
You're really,
just do it on
you're-
YouTube.
you know, just here's what I'll say to you. Just do it like you're doing it, I suppose, with your podcast and that stuff. So, but
it gets you
I know
something.
it does. Listen, it is a hard thing, and stand-up's never going to be the same, unfortunately.
Do you
But
think coming out of this, you're
All
a,
right.
a guy that knows just about, it's not going to be the same, is it? There's
it
too
will be
many-
if it's a good vaccine.
Ooh.
If there's a great vaccine, humans are animals, and they want to congregate.
But what
They're-
about all
they're-
the racial shit that happened?
Oh, well,
You
what
have
is
to
that?
apologize for that.
I mean, I think people are. I mean, we've been I think. What do you mean? Like, what's going to change?
I think that what's going to happen is this. It's like if somebody was a little bit kind of like racy in any way, I
Oh,
think
they're
that
out.
they're going to be,
They're
yeah.
out. They're
I mean,
out. Yeah.
men, racist, men, women type of things. I think anything done like that, you're gone. They're not going to accept.
You know what? You know what I do think though, Don, is there'll be people will adapt and they'll figure out what they can and can't
Can't
do
get away
very,
with.
very quickly, and people will still ride that line of being appropriate or inappropriate, because I think that's what drives comedy. Like I put a cartoon up the other day that is a museum, and there was a stand-up comedy in a glass case, and the glass case and the caption read, "This is what they used to do," and then somebody got offended, and
Oh,
it's like they
no.
were extinct, you know. So I think there is that possibility, but we have to find I think we have to be very careful.
Yeah, we have to find a
not-
middle ground.
Yeah, but I mean, we can't be racist and we can't be sexist and we can't do any of those things, because even back then, those all marginalized people.
That's
Those
my
all
whole
hurt
act.
people.
Yeah.
Those all hurt people, though.
Absolutely.
But if you're doing it, if you're doing, I always did self stuff. So
Yeah.
it was all about me. I didn't usually pick out other people, and I hardly ever picked on.
I can't do that. I can't pick on people, and I know like right now the big thing is the roast battle. Hey,
Oh, I can't do that.
no,
I'm gonna
I-
roast you.
Yeah. Are you?
Louis
Are you? Is that what you're gonna do?
Louis goes, I like to roast food.
By the way, if I may, if I may say something, you on that Zach Galifianakis
Oh,
show was one of the
baskets. We already
greatest.
talked about it.
It's
We
one of the
love it.
greatest things ever, and thank you for doing such a beautiful job. How were you approached on that?
Good question, Danny.
Did you
It's
know
a great
Zach?
Oh, Louis C.K. called me and said, "Hey, I'm here with Zach Galifianakis and Jonathan Kreisel, who did Portlandia, and he was the director of Baskets, and did lots of, Tom Goes to the Mayor and all those kind of shows. But Louis said to me, we'd like you to do a part on Zach's sitcom. We're gonna do a pilot." And I go, "Yeah, of course. Those people calling you, you're gonna."
Yeah.
I'm in Vegas, and they're call me, and I go, "Yeah, I'd love to do it." They go, "We want you to play his mom." I go, "Perfect." I go, "Yes." I said like this, "Yes, finally."
So you saw it right away.
Well,
There's no
because I
hesitation.
did my mom's voice on stage,
Right,
but also
exactly.
I was so excited that I was going to get to do a part that would be overwhelmingly fantastic or horrible. So,
Well, it was fantastic.
because you could have. I mean, if I didn't get that right,
You're right.
it would have been a mess. But why I think the thing
You played
worked?
it perfectly.
I think it worked because I said to Jonathan right before we shot the pilot, "Jonathan, I'm not going to change my voice. I'm not going to affect my voice. I'm just going to have this voice as the woman." And he goes, "That's sure." He was that kind of great director where he didn't get in your way. And then, I just, Don, I just thought of my mom in every one of those situations. And I thought of myself as a woman. I did not think of myself as a man one bit during the filming of that. I didn't let people call me Louie or anything during the show.
Wow.
It had to be one of those things you walk away from it saying, wow, I just created something that'll last for a long time. People will look at that character. So congratulations. You're a good man.
Phenomenal.
You deserve it.
You're a lovely man too.
Oh, thank you very much.
You know that. And
All right.
I've always loved you. And Eleanor,
Well,
I've always loved you.
All right.
I
now,
love
can
you
I just
too.
ask you one? No disrespect.
Anything. Yeah.
Why don't you get off the show so I can have my time now?
Jesus,
then?
Danny.
I'm sorry. Maybe
Come
that came
on,
out
man.
rude.
That was
But
rude.
this is what I love about him. You're fucking right. I will.
That's why
I'm
he's got
getting off
rubber
it
gloves
right
on.
now.
You have to deal with it.
I love it. I love you.
Hey, Louie
Bye.
Anderson, everybody.
Louie Anderson, everybody.
Louie Anderson. I got
Lots of love to you guys. So much love. You
Louie,
can't
you're
you so much.
unbelievable.
Thank you for coming on,
so
Louie.
much.
anytime, except
Like,
not
great-
this late next time.
All right. I love you.
Bye.
Bye. I think did we lose him? I'm kidding. He hung up quick. See how fast you made him hang
He
up?
wanted to go.
God
He was
damn.
looking for his
Danny.
out.
Hi, everyone.
As a host,
Is that
you have
annoying to keep it like that? Or do you
Yeah.
care?
that doesn't matter.
Well,
As a host, you have to remember, you have to read your guest. And he was ready to go. He kept.
he was
giving
ready to, he literally was yawning an hour ago.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Well, but
No,
he
but
was.
we were
he was-
talking about getting off, and then when I said your name, he got excited.
Can
So
you blame-
I
can
was
you blame him?
glad,
Where did,
but we didn't log off all of it, right, Mikey? Oh, okay, good. So Don Barris is here, guys. Comedy Store Live. Don Barris. Where's Tony? Tony, are you playing with us? I guess not. Tony Hinchcliffe might join us. We never know.
You said we were going to come on together. What we were going to do is we were going to come on Zoom, and you'd see us on Zoom, and you said you should stop down sometime. Well, if we're ever in the area, and then we're going to walk over here and just. But I didn't want to interrupt you and Louie, but it turned out okay.
He's so great. And
he's such a good guy.
literally one of the
I meant
nicest-
what I said. He was a guy. There's some people that were complete assholes. he would, if he got mad at you, he asked, "Why do you do that?" Because I did a joke that offended him, I think, and he said, "Why do you do that?" And I just said, "Well," I go, "Why do you do Mitzi's voice all the time?" I didn't say that, but he just and I explained to him, "Oh, okay."
Well, I just like from every time I met him, when I meet people and I'm with Mitzi, when I was like her assistant or at her house, I would never expect that person to remember my name.
Yeah.
And Louie always did. And it was the weirdest thing to me. He'd be, "Oh, Eleanor, you look great." And I'm like, "You know my name?" Like, that's such a weird, but he was always that personable, that nice.
Then you met Dice.
And then when I got close with Andrew, a little too close. No, but when I got close, he told me a million Louis stories.
Yeah, they lived in the same place, didn't they?
Crest Hill?
Yeah.
I
Were
didn't.
they there at the same time?
Good question. I didn't ask Louis that.
I met Louis's brother.
At
Louis
Crest
had-
Hill?
Yeah,
Louis wanted 11. There's 11
but he
kids.
had a brother that came out here.
Okay.
Good-looking guy.
He also has a grand nephew
Really?
that does stand up. What are you doing? Get away from me. I can't. First of all, this smells so bad, so
Yeah,
I
it
brought
does.
my own.
Really? What's
You
that
want
one smell
this?
like? Let me-
This one smells like sweet pea. You smell
Hey,
it?
it does smell good. It smells like girl
That
shit.
smells like
Where's
the LR
Tony
rug.
Hinchcliffe?
uh
He was
oh
gonna come on with
oh
me.
Tony Click Clack. Oh, where's Tony Click Clack? Tony Click Clack.
So can I, while we're waiting for Tony or someone else, can I push something to mine?
You please. I'm glad you're here because I was like, shit, I didn't text Don today, but
didn't.
he knows.
I didn't know. You should always text me
Oh,
because
I'm
I didn't
sorry.
know if I was invited.
You're
when I-
always invited. I told
and
you
when
I'm
I
going to
saw-
do it every Friday.
And when I saw the big whoop-de-doo guest of Louie Anderson,
Only because he couldn't figure it out last week, and it was technically my fault. I should have texted him and said, "Hey, here's the link. Here's what you have to click." You know what I
and plus
mean?
the other thing, the guy who produces Mike Schmidt has
Mhm.
got a thing against me.
Louis liked his voice. He kept talking to him like, "Hey, I like your voice, right, Mikey?"
You call him Mikey?
He goes, well, what can I say? I mean, that was, yeah, I call him Mikey. What am I going to call him? Michael?
Let me see. So if you want, I can tell you this. Just
So I'm
finished.
glad you're here because, next Friday I'm not going to be here, and the few Fridays after that I won't
Who's
be
going
able
to be
to.
here? Who's going to do it?
Nobody. So I was thinking you or have Holtzman call in or come
Well,
in
yeah,
or
well, I would come in.
okay,
if
because
you
I
want me
can
to.
Zoom in, but I can't.
Okay, if you
be
want to
it.
do that, I could be here if you'd like.
That would be
But I
amazing.
wouldn't be on until 10:30 though, because I got my.
Well, we'll figure something out.
Okay, but
I'm
I'll
not
be more.
worried
I'll
about
be
it.
more than happy to do it. So tonight, I did. You speaking of Holtzman, tonight I did a podcast with Holtzman, Karen Wyeth.
And yeah.
Well, that would be good right there. But also my daughter, Ashley Metro Barris, and
Oh no, I was thinking
a new friend.
I was thinking Holtzman, Karen, and the other one. No?
Oh no.
Okay,
She-
okay.
The one of them won't let the other one on.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand why. I really
Oh,
don't.
well, I dare say, sugar. It's so funny, that whole scenario.
Yeah, so it was a great show. And tomorrow, Sunday, go to my Simply Don the podcast on Simply Don the Podcast Network and listen to the new podcast with
Hey,
with the big
Tony
three.
Click Clack. Oh, it's Tony Click Clack. He can hear us.
What are you doing, Tony?
What
You
happened,
said you were coming
Tony?
in here.
You're an
Okay, get your-
alcoholic, Tony. You have some issues. He can
Look
hear
who's
us.
here. Come
Oh,
on,
we
Tony.
got Big Earl. Big Earl. And Josh in the house. Oh,
Josh Nasser. One of the most.
Ew.
One of the. You know what I miss during the 4
He's
months that
gonna kill you. Josh
during the
Martin
time
is
that
here, ladies
we
and
have been
gentlemen.
off on the COVID-19, I think the thing that I miss most is that fresh, happy smile from.
Oh, you scared him off, Earl. Come, there's mics everywhere. Hold on. There is no crack, man. This is what it is. This is exactly what I want it to be. People like
Right.
showing up on our
Just
late
showing
night.
up.
We just had Louie Anderson on, the great Louie
That must have been
Anderson.
fun.
And
Hide the
oh
pages.
fuck, there's no
Yeah,
hide the
Is there
what?
Jim?
Inside joke.
Hide the page.
Is that that looks like me when I used to play ball hockey
Let me
back
get
in the
you.
day.
Oh, sir,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
I
get you a chair. I'll
no
get
no I.
Where is everybody?
I guess.
What is? It seems like more people are getting here late as we go in later.
That's what I'm saying because
Well, listen, they've got such a great
I can't see
nobody
Earl.
that has
Can you
COVID.
see Earl? Oh,
You're
good.
not missing this head.
Look at that.
Oh,
Is there another chair and a mic for Tony?
Yeah, I'm good. Don't
You
worry.
got
about
one?
me. I'm a
Yeah,
professional.
you got it.
Hey, can I
No,
just ask one
hey,
favor, please?
Why can't I move this?
what are
What?
the topics du jour?
We don't have any. We just did Louie
Yeah,
Anderson. It
what's,
was so
what's
much
next
fun.
on the Pardon the Interruption?
We got to
Get
get
in.
in. Hold on.
Get in. Get in, Tony.
Tony, a little more.
Yeah, there we go. This is good Instagram.
Damn, that's killer. Who's that in the background? Jesus
Hey.
That guy
Christ.
looks fuckable.
That guy.
Yeah.
Oh, the boss.
Are we online?
Yes, we are. Guys, Eric Anderson's here, ladies and gentlemen.
Eric
Eric, come on.
Eric
is
Anderson,
now-
Come on, Eric.
Louie Anderson, Lonnie Anderson, all the Anderson families here.
Is he related to Louie? No. Like the voice
Eric.
tells the
Table out. Would you want to try stand-up comedy at the window?
I thought we're not allowed to do that.
I think that's against,
Do I have to go
Yeah.
first? Because I got to pee.
And I'll just, can they hear us out there in the front? Can you hear us?
I think so.
Everybody, hi. Hey, who
What's
likes to
up?
fuck?
But the thing is, you can't hear them, but we're gonna set up a monitor where you can.
Okay, wait a minute. Two girls
I
want to
don't think they
fuck.
understand
Only
the
two.
question. You have to say,
Okay, guys.
make some
Oh,
noise if
baby.
you like.
Come on. Who likes to fuck out there?
That little girl that just walked by, Danny. Jesus. They can hear you.
A lot of incels in the parking lot tonight.
Oh, for real?
A lot of people just holding out strong on the. Who
I
likes
love
to
you
fuck.
guys. You guys like to fuck, right? A party, whatever. What did we ask? Danny, why are you playing with your phone? We're online here. We're live. Eric Anderson's asking a question. Do you
Okay,
want to do
what's-
stand up?
Do I want to? I just did my whole act.
Yeah. that's it.
I can tell you that bees are in the news if you want to know about that.
Wait, what happened with bees down?
What do you
Yeah, all
mean?
right, there's 3 bees
Beyonce?
in one of those mason jars. There's 2 females, there's 1 male. As they're flying around, they realize, hey, how are we going to get out of this mason jar? So one of the
Okay.
female bees starts losing her mind. Male bee said, don't worry, you're not going to die. Because the good thing is, I know how we can get out of here.
How did? Yeah.
Male bee said, listen, you come over here, you suck me off to completion,
Whoa, whoa. This is
and I'll tell you how to get out of here.
Wait,
So the bee comes over,
the bee
starts going crazy. About 6-7 seconds, bee lets it all go. Bingo. So the male bee says, okay, here's what you have to do. You fly to the top of this jar. When you hit the top, you come down. You come down as fast as you can. When you hit the bottom, you go all the way to the top again. You go back and forth, go as many times as you can. So the bee starts going back and forth. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 20,
Ah,
32,
ah.
33, 34. Bee dies, brain hemorrhage.
Whoa.
The other female bee starts, oh, no, for sure, we're gonna die. I didn't come here to die. I want to live. Male bee says, you don't have to worry because I know how to get out of here. Female, oh, how do we do that? Well, you come over here, you suck me off to completion, and I'll tell you how to get out of here. Now I see some people out there laughing, maybe some zoologists or beekeepers or something,
Yeah.
because a bee can only come one time.
Yeah, that sweet, sweet honey shot down.
So, but the bee comes over and does everything she can to get this bee off. She's putting the little chin underneath the ball sack, rubbing back and forth while she's jerking him, doing everything she can. Lo and behold, a miracle happens. The bee comes
Ooh.
for a second time. Can I hear you out there, people? Can I hear you?
Guys. A second
One in the
time.
5, 2 in the
So the bee says, okay, here's how you get out. You go to the top here. You fly around. When you get to the top, you start flying around. You go as many times as you can. You go, whatever you do, just don't stop. So the bee goes around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 67, 68, 69. Boom. Bee dies of kidney failure.
Whoa.
Male bee flies away.
Wait a second, Don. How did he get out of the jar?
How do you get out of the jar, Tony?
Yeah.
Thank you for asking. Why don't you come over here and suck me off and I'll tell you how to get out of there.
You son of a bitch.
Boy, Danny, you had me on
Come on,
that.
who likes to fuck?
I certainly do.
Well, it's like I gotta suck your dick to find out, Don.
Okay, you got a joke? Hey, how many people like some 1980s hair metal humor? Okay.
I only know golf jokes, Don. Are you a fan of golf?
Yeah, let's do some golf jokes. I'll do
Okay.
the
How
clap.
many,
You do
how
the
many of you out
joke.
there know what the sport of golf is by round of applause? Okay, that guy back there doesn't, but that's
Okay.
the only guy I was looking at.
By the way, this might be one of the worst crowds. I can't hear a thing you're doing.
They forget how to, this is the first,
Listen, it's all new for all of us at this point. Yeah, so let's be patient with everybody, okay, Danny? Calm
that
down.
guy's going through his second divorce in the back there. I
Where?
don't know if you
That
can see
guy
that
is
right
my
there.
next ex-fiance.
Second
Right
divorce
there?
What's
for
up,
sure.
buddy?
Are you married, sir?
Absolutely.
The gentleman right there.
We're trying to
You.
do crowd
Are
work
you
through a
married?
window.
Are you married?
You want to be?
No, he didn't say he wanted to
Okay,
catch a
it's-
disease.
It's
He- he
interesting.
did.
He just completely blew me off. Like,
Yeah.
no, I don't want anything to do with you, lady or sir, whatever.
That guy-
All right, let's find out what we got going here. Hey, where are you guys from? What city are you guys from?
Long Beach.
Yeah, the home of Trump
LBC.
International Golf Course.
Oh,
Fuck
here's
yeah.
Earl. The money
Hey, how
man's
about the
back.
two of you? Hey, here we go. Now you guys ready for some 80s hair metal humor?
I think that's so mean.
Here he is, the comedy stylings from the 80s. This is Earl Skakel.
Hey, you know what they say? Two rats don't make a wrong.
Oh, jeez.
All right, nobody's laughing.
Hold on, we're
Nobody's
gonna-
laughing.
Well, that's a
Did you
tough
get that?
crowd.
Oh, wait a minute. This cute girl's smiling, so everything's okay.
Why don't we roast battle? Hey, Mo. Oh, he's not.
They already did roast
Oh,
battle.
now there's a guy over there that I like over in the corner. Hello. He wears a fancy vest. One of the best audience members we have
Ooh,
here.
look at that young boy. Why are you hiding back there with
All
that
right.
high pro glow?
What we're gonna do is how many people here would like to, who would take a COVID-19 exam to help us do a human pyramid? Okay.
Why no human pyramid?
Where are you going?
I'm not fucking around.
Sit
Earl,
down,
there's
sit
nowhere to float.
Yeah, he's
I
floating.
ADD. I
He's
have,
gonna be in the window in
the,
24 seconds.
the pandemic is getting me.
They're gonna move the table and we're gonna do stand up.
You're gonna
Wait,
Hey, where's this couple coming from? Where are these guys coming from?
I've never
This
been
couple
on
right
it
here.
before.
Where are you guys coming from? Where?
If this keeps up,
LA, Los
Earl,
Angeles,
everybody
California.
gets
I know
right
that
this
place.
time, so You can get up
Okay,
at this
I-
time. I'm sorry, Danny.
Hey, by the way, can I just ask a question? This is a good crowd to do it in. Since everything's been going on, the COVID, the racial shit, the sexist shit, I came up with a bit. And my feeling is this whole Ron Jeremy thing. Let me tell you, hey, when Ron Jeremy can't rape, what kind of world is that? It's a world I don't want to live in. I'll tell you that right
That's
now.
right.
absolutely. That's what the guy fucking does.
It's a great joke,
What's
Danny.
next? Are they gonna arrest Carl Malone for delivering mail?
I'm sorry about
What's
that.
next? Are they going to?
Go ahead.
No, you
Tony,
you can
come
finish
on.
that one.
I'm texting
What's
somebody.
next? Are they gonna arrest Tiger Woods for hitting golf balls? That's what Ron Jeremy does. He takes advantage of women.
I don't think I've ever been this close to a Tony Hinchcliffe joke. I
Hey,
like it.
can I just
Oh,
say
It's
this?
good. It's
You
like
guys want to
interesting.
meet some adult industry actresses?
Oh, Danny, I'm not taking my top off again.
It's not you.
Oh,
Hey, girl.
you want me to take my top off? Oh,
These girls work in the
Oh, yeah,
adult
that's
film
fine.
industry.
are you being serious right now?
They work, both of them work in the adult
Danny,
film
this might be
industry.
too many people in one room.
I'll just ask him. Okay. All right.
I'm
All right,
putting my
if you
mask
could,
back on for
Introduce
this one.
You
yourself
heard
for
of
this.
COVID-19? We're about to get COVID 33.
Hi, ladies.
I'm just
How
Hello
are
there.
you?
Kate Kennedy,
Woo!
who has a podcast called The Kennedy Assassination that I just did less than a week ago. It just came out tonight. The whole
She's in-
series
she's in
started
the-
tonight.
She's in the adult film industry.
Yes, she is.
Wow.
And
not
we,
the
we
first, not the first Kennedy to take some shots to the head. You know that.
Hi,
and we have another girl. What is your name?
Ooh.
Live Revamped. Tell us something interesting that you've done. What's your specialty? Yeah. Oh,
Very hot.
shit. Hell yeah. Good for you.
Ooh.
All right, let's ask this. What, and I think all the ladies out there
I
want
have
to
a
know this, as a professional adult film stars, what is a good sized penis?
8 inches. Honestly, 6 to 8 is fine. I'm not gonna be a size. I mean, it doesn't need to.
Eleanor, you have actually had logs inside you that you've.
Wow. Turns out
Okay.
a long answer over here.
Very.
But it
for
was a good
short
one.
Penis.
I have. Yeah, right. That was long. That was about 10 inches.
It's a long way to say 6 inches.
Danny, I don't know, but I have a question. What is this? I do a lot of spin classes. Is that the same thing?
Spin Cycles is one of the guys that that's the name of the guy.
Okay.
Your what always hurts?
All right.
Your seat. What do you mean your seat?
It's always hurting me because I have short legs, so it's like I feel like my fucking fit's always getting smashed.
I have the same problem.
I get it. I get it. I have the same.
So
thing.
does anybody have any questions for the adult film stars? Go ahead.
That guy back there, I believe, has 11 questions.
Okay, go ahead. For true adult film stars. Yeah. Do you have a question for these girls? He wants to know what you guys smell like.
What?
Probably weed and mango.
Okay.
Weed and mango.
Is it mango weed or just weed and
So if
mango?
you're into
Oh, no, I love
wango,
mangoes and I smoke a lot of weed.
All
I
right.
smoke a lot of weed.
All right. So are we?
I use unscented lotion and I guess they smell like I don't know.
What if I may say this, you're really selling the hell out of yourself.
Yeah,
I like it. I think we should get back to the stand-up part. Do you guys want them to do stand-up?
How about you? You do a little of your stand
I'll
up.
do it.
That Philly trash coming from Philly.
I have to do practice. So
Okay, go ahead.
are you guys okay if I bomb? Oh, that hurt. You said that yes too much.
Just bomb sitting down. You don't have to bomb standing up.
Hey Matt, how was it? You did stand up last week at
Yeah, it was
but
Where
were you
at?
bombing in front of headlights? How did that feel?
Well, I told them to stop flashing the lights and honking the horns. I said that.
Honking's got to
Were
be
you at a
weird.
drive-in theater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, I'll be able to hear your laughter. Just stop.
Wait, how do you hear the laughter though in the car?
But you can't.
You have a speaker. You can put a little speaker by the mic.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Holtzman's speaker,
windows
so it's
are-
loud.
It's California, so the windows are down realistically. They got feet between cars.
That is a question. I don't know why there isn't any outdoor theaters that aren't pushing the shit out of it.
You ain't
Because
lying.
that would be one of the safest places to go.
Absolutely. And isn't that a big California thing? I mean,
Yeah, well,
on the East Coast, I'm doing a couple of those in the next couple months.
really? Who?
It was nice. What? Shut up, Eric. I'm going to Jersey. I'm doing outdoor shows in Jersey.
Why do you say she's going to die?
They're outdoor.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's
she's
outdoor in
originally from
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, where
I'm-
they've given you diseases that you can't get rid of.
And I enjoy them. I love my diseases. I'm proud of them.
Do you even get sick? People from Philly don't even get sick.
No, we don't have an immune system.
Right.
We're not born with it.
You don't
We're
get
fine.
diseases. You start disease.
We give them. Yes. That's where the test sites are. My neighborhood. Yeah, but I'm just curious how that is performing to cars.
I'm gonna
You know
be
what?
honest. I'm gonna. This is
Karen
a-
Wyeth was curious and shit. Are you
Oh,
trying to take her
Is that
bet?
a deep Karen Wyeth reference from 3-point range?
Yes.
Here's a little half-court shot here.
Wiki, wiki, get me to the airport.
That's a comic that was on my podcast tonight, so she's fresh in my mind. I know that the audience doesn't know her that well,
At that
but
well.
But I was asking Tony a question.
You had us all at we don't know her. That well. That well, like she's Alyssa Milano. Like, oh, what do I know her from?
Oh my God. I didn't do
I
that.
don't know what that is, but it sure helps the show.
That was my uterus. It fell out.
That's what
It makes a noise. It's all the dead babies.
It's echoing here.
Oh my God, that's really happening.
Wow, look at
Where's he
this.
taking that?
Remember the days the general manager would just sit in the back and had the office to himself?
Yeah, now he's
he's
got to
gotta
watch
go.
us on the
And
internet.
he's gotta check his music. Here we go. He's heard
out there
a
talking
million
about
times.
slow Eddie. So fast Eddie.
That's slow, Eddie. Yeah, that's good. What
All
is it?
right, she's back.
If you're gonna make Karen,
You were
Wyeth
missed while you were
fast
gone.
Eddie.
We wondered, uh-oh, this poor guy just lost his girl. I thought you left him in the middle of a date.
What a nice looking couple. Are
What
you a new couple? 10 years?
You know what I was just thinking? Since you know what you're doing, let's get them in here. Let them make love in front of the window right here. Let's see that happen. How many people? would
Weird
like-
Al likes it. Weird Al likes it. Are you Weird Al's kid?
You guys know who that
Pause.
is, right? That's Brian D.
I hope
Chambeau.
so.
That's a
Hi,
Peachy.
boys. Hi. Hey.
Oh, that was the Migos.
I hope so. Shut up.
Migos
Are you
is a
serious?
super rap group down
They're a great rap group. They're
Three
not. That
rappers.
wasn't them though.
at one time.
They're too old. That group. Hi, Mary Jane.
I didn't know you were
Hello.
here. Mary Jane, how did our Holtzman show go?
No, not my Holtzman.
Back to the direct.
About?
Yeah, Brian is not a.
Wow. That is disappointing.
That's just his
And
come
you're-
on
and
line.
No, you first think, oh, he's joking, but he's not.
Louie, sorry. He was, I hate to be
Wow.
the person who's texting on the, I'm terrible.
You're the host.
Lots of yelling from Brian.
Hello,
Yes,
back
Brian's.
then.
Yes, question in the front row.
Wait, what did you say?
Remember, I'm the asshole. Come back here.
I love you. Why do you want to be the asshole?
I just was. I don't know.
I don't want you to be an asshole. You're a cool guy.
You
and
came
your
all the way
friend is
here
very
from the
cool.
LBC. I'm
Yeah.
with you.
You know who also comes to the LBC? Snoop Dogg.
Snoop
Hey,
Dogg. Yeah.
Sublime.
Slime?
Not the Migos. Do you think those guys were going to meet Katie? I'm just asking a question.
Yes.
Yes.
One in the
Fuck
Seaberry,
yeah.
two in the fucking Peaberry.
This is just incredible.
that is.
Well, I
Look how
must
good
say that
Curtis looks. Can we say that we have one of the best looking?
I mean,
managers?
Curtis
You know
is
what?
like
I'll
a
tell you this.
supermodel
This
out
guy
there.
just flailing he just put his hand through his hair like it was nothing.
I think
Yeah,
that what we should do
He's
to
got
make
both
some money,
nuts on one side of his jean leg. Like that's just class to me. Like
Oh,
when
shit,
this
this-
club opens again, I think that they should sell calendars of the upper management of the Comedy Store.
let me see them jeans. Let me see them jeans.
Yes.
Oh Jesus!
Please.
Here's the talent coordinator, Adam eBay.
Oh
Does
my
Adam
God.
eBay, does he get 2 months? Like, does he get to just lay it
I
out?
don't know who's
Oh.
part of it then.
Do we have
Richie-
Fathom?
Richie
Can
will
we
be
have
part of it.
Fathom and Adam?
Oh yeah.
Can we have Fat Adam
No.
and regular Adam?
Uh-oh, somebody's signing their papers and leaving. Sorry, we
Where are you
bored
going?
Where the
Oh,
Oh,
fuck
there
are you
goes
going?
Barbara Gray.
Not
I-
going anywhere.
I blew dry my hair for this.
Well, he didn't.
I know.
I did.
That's how mine looked before I came out.
Don blew dry his hair with a fucking
That's so hot, Donnie.
Chernobyl,
Donnie, you have a good head, though.
Hey, you want to touch it?
You do. Like, some people have lumpy heads, and it doesn't ever.
Hey, there's those two adult film stars that were on the show a little bit earlier.
Yes,
there they are.
Well, be
Hello.
careful with
They
those
give- why
ladies.
the
They have
finger? What does
bruised
that mean?
cervix. They are
4'11",
hotties. I
who's
like her
been
mask
pounded
too.
before.
Her mask is pretty.
She's only 4'11", but she doesn't give a shit.
4'11". Well, she's a spinner, and those are easy to spin.
Are you a spinner? Is that what they call you?
Wow.
Yeah, Danny, I asked the question. Weren't you
Uh,
listening?
No, I
Spinner,
wasn't.
fuck.
You
Unless
can't
I-
listen at all to them?
Unless I ask a question. I don't listen to anybody's answers. It's all about me.
Do you only hear what you like? Oh, do they,
What?
are they too hot? Are you serious right now? You're not listening to me?
Not really. Sorry.
How do you do it? What do you do?
It's
Oh,
not Mary
Oh,
Jane.
look who's a
Whoa.
spinner now. Whoa, look at
Hey,
this guy.
hey, come
Whoa.
on, get your fucking hands off me, man.
are you a spinner, Danny?
Ticklish down?
Let's
No.
see. Oh, it's a pinch.
What happens if I?
Oh, I don't want to.
what
I don't like
happens
to
if I
pinch.
burn?
Really? I can't pinch. I'm afraid. I don't like when people pinch
Eleanor,
me.
do you like when people punch you in your face?
That I like. I can't stand a pinch. If you punch me in the face, I will come on demand. Look, the scooter guy even stopped. Like, let me punch her in the face.
Okay, I'm just like going through here and I'm thinking, the two porn girls that want nothing to do with this. They're spreading their feathers.
They've literally turned away from
Yeah.
us. Like they don't like us at
They don't
all.
want us talking about
I
them.
wonder why. They were on your podcast.
This
tonight?
couple, no, they weren't.
You were on their
I've had
podcast.
Kate on. I've been on her podcast and Kate's been on my.
Is she
podcast.
related to Earl Skakel? Is that
No.
a Kennedy?
She's very funny.
She's beautiful
And
and,
she
she's
has
funny.
She has a podcast called the
Let's
Kennedy
ask.
Assassination, where people
Okay.
come on and they
And
pick
who's
out
that
your
guy?
flaws.
There's a new guy back there.
Oh, look at him.
Hello.
Jesus,
I'll
that
bet
guy's
you-
got crazy written all over his fucking.
I
everything.
love
Hey,
it.
ask
Look
that
at
guy
the way-
right away. Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Yes, he
Yes, he is.
That's
right.
my kind of people.
Pull out your penis and start jerking it.
He's got big feet. I want to see that penis. I can see how long his feet are from here.
Oh, look at
So
look at
high.
management taking his temperature right
Do you
now.
see how he's showcasing his feet? Curtis, let me see his feet. Let me see him. This is how lonely I
Okay,
am,
let's-
and I
let's
don't
see
know how
his
to log
temperature.
in.
What's his temperature, Curtis?
Curtis,
Uh-oh.
what's his temperature?
They're asking him to step over there. By the way,
Above or beyond 97?
hot.
97.1 FM rating.
Yeah. I've gotten my temperature
Well-
taken like 35 times in the past 2 weeks.
what I think that we've come through
Rectally
here.
mostly, but I do it myself.
Oh, look at the Comedy Store lawyer all over the fucking porn girls.
It's a good thing he knows the law. Back up a little bit. What is
How
he
long's the
doing?
delay on this?
Not
I'm
at
waiting
all.
for him to look up and be like, ooh.
No, he doesn't even care.
So let's see what happened. We've
He
got
doesn't
our,
even hear
our
us.
couple right in the front who are pissed off because we won't call him an asshole, but I like them too much. We've got this couple
Yeah,
that
I
broke
can-
up for a short time tonight, but she's back and they seem to be talking.
I
again,
like
which is
her
pretty
her boyfriend. He's cute.
Bryson DeChambeau. That's a professional PGA golfer right there, sitting on the patio of the Comedy Store. No doubt about it. He drives
Where?
the ball farther than almost
Where?
everybody. That guy right there with a nice watch.
That's the guy I'm talking about. He's a
Literally
hottie.
11 feet.
Are there any professional golfers in the
He's
crowd
not
out there?
going to acknowledge it.
If you're a
Okay.
professional golfer,
Yep.
pee into glass.
That's exactly how Bryson DeChambeau
He's not going to.
responds.
Are you a professional
Why
golfer?
not?
You were just found out right here. Tony,
He's chilling.
We won't
He's
bring-
Chilling. He's chilling. Let him chill.
Maybe
So
he
what are we-
doesn't want
That guy
people.
doesn't.
He's a golfer? She's a golfer. I believe that. Okay.
boy, I gotta tell you.
I just wanted to see if you wanted to play a little
Bryson
chip and putt
DeChambeau.
later. That's all I wanted to know.
Look at the Comedy Store lawyer
I'll be the chip.
talking about his
You bring the
briefs.
putt.
He's got an objection, Your Honor.
Let's do it. Danny, please. I'm in the middle of trying to get in a threesome.
It's not gonna happen.
You don't know that. She
No,
said we could
she's
play
not
chip
into
and
that.
putt.
She's not into that.
Yeah, huh?
No,
She's
she's
already agreeing to it.
She likes to watch her man make love to other women, but she doesn't get involved.
We're gonna get involved. She is amazing. You are a hottie.
She'd fit in well. Eleanor is known as Cougarwood. So
That's true. So you get right into this wood and those big titties. I've never been breastfed and I'm excited about it. So look at them. See,
I
This
didn't
is
even notice
great.
them until right there.
how do
Congratulations.
you not notice that?
Because I'm more interested in her beautiful hair.
She does have good hair, but she also has a nice looking man. Is a husband? More or less. Okay. Okay. So it's something I may or may not break up, but we're going to have a good time.
Speaking of good hair, though, I mean, you have 2 of the 5 members of the Mars Volta sitting right here in the front, right in front of the window.
If I knew what Mars Volta was, I'd laugh at that, but I really don't know what it I've heard
it's,
of it.
It's
You
like
laugh.
your Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
Oh, that's like Led Zeppelin.
Mars
guys.
Volta is the young kids, right?
Yeah, but it's like
They don't wear shoes on stage. It gives me anxiety. I know who they are.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, true.
That bothers me.
True.
And then he goes, I'm not doing Robert Plant. And I'm like, no, that's exactly who you're
Damn it,
doing.
she's right.
Oh,
You're right.
Now I know who they
no
are.
shoes.
Uh-oh.
But
Uh-oh.
you're
She's
right,
moving.
Tony. Thank.
What does this mean?
Who's moving?
David.
Oh no. Listen, I think you overstep. What is he wearing? A diaper? Oh, is a fucking mask? Is that a diaper, David? Yes. What? Oh, how many masks
That's
do you
it.
have on? And you have one in your hand? How worried are you? Do you have to be that Jewish? Do Jews buy 4 to clip?
Oy vey, pab schmear.
When you get nervous, do you just put it on the back of your head and go right into temple?
That's it. The yarmulke.
God
Uh-oh.
bless you.
Uh-oh.
Oy
You-
vey
wait a minute,
schmear.
hold on. What you just did is you blew it. He was talking to her. No, she's not paying attention.
Yes, she is.
she
She's
did.
gonna be fine.
No, she didn't.
He knows what
Hey,
he's
girls,
doing.
come on in. Girls,
I
don't
got-
don't go by. Yeah, you,
I
the
can
3 of
hear
you,
you.
come on in.
Come on in.
Come
here.
on in.
I need the extra
It's a long Uber back to Glendale.
These hotties. Look at this. This guy's got 2 girls. How anybody dating during the? Oh, you guys are living it.
What
Whatever.
are you doing, Eleanor?
Nothing.
Let's talk
I'm
about you.
lonely. I'm
What are
trying
you
to get
talking
laid.
about? Ask
I'm
about-
trying to get a threesome over here.
Hey,
And then
there's
I'm looking
Earl
at
who
what's-
came in to help us, but now he
Oy,
left.
oy, 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 oy.
Obbity, 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 obbity,
So-
obbity. Oh yeah.
I don't know how
We've
to
made
do that.
mention of it, Earl. We've already talked about it.
If Pierce closes this is a move of epic proportions.
Dude, this is a giant close. But don't look at
But-
your big watch waiting for me. I'll be down there in a minute.
But the
He
one
looked at
thing,
his big watch like,
he doesn't care. He's gonna do everything. Look at how he's got.
I
he's
cannot
just
wait to
locked in.
play chip and putt.
Listen to everything she says.
It's a game I'm gonna play with them too.
Hey, let them in. Let them in. Whatever their temperature is, let them in.
I don't care if he has a high fever, let him in. She's wearing a robe. I like her.
Well, she didn't like you because she
Look
went
at
the other
Eric.
way.
What month do you think Eric will get in the upper management sexy
Oh,
calendar?
the calendar?
Oh,
He'll
that's
be in the first
December
one.
right there.
You think that's a
Christmas- He's the Christmas tree, dude. He could either dress up as like, he could be like just under the tree.
Management of the upper management,
Does
upper
Rich-
management of the comedy store. Richie's in there.
Richie's a January one? A lot
I
of
don't know.
snow?
Richie Spring.
Oh, he's spring. You put
Yeah.
him in spring.
Richie
I was giving him
Spring
snow.
on the golf course. Curtis is summer.
Okay. Oh, look at
Right.
Johnny Scortis is here, ladies and gentlemen.
We get Scortis on the calendar.
What's
quick.
up, Scortis? Get you in a month, huh?
Oh, fuck. Why did he come here and not
Beast.
even wave? He
He
just
did
like,
wave.
yeah, but he did it kind of like he didn't want
Do you
to.
guys look
There
down
you
on
go.
the people that are just wearing basic medical surgical masks?
Yes.
right? I know. So like,
Like
come
they
on.
should. We
We've had-
should get something.
we've
Except
had-
I have
We've had
them.
4 months to prepare.
I do. And I just ordered a bunch of these. The That's what I
See,
have.
I'm doing the opposite of you guys. I'm trying to up my immune system. I'm picking my nose all the time. I'm
Oh
fucking.
no.
Yep. Yep.
Wait a second.
Doing it.
Wait.
Oh, who's getting a number?
Were those my laps right there?
Oh,
I gotta know
woo,
so that I can sleep.
Tony, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Boy, oy, oy, oy.
Oh wow. Talk about
Earl,
the
you're missing the
closer.
closing out here.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Boy, oy, oy, oy,
My
oy, oy.
lawyer, bro. That's a great fucking dude. That's Mitzi's pick for a lawyer.
Dude, he
My
just
pick
closed.
for
He's
a
got her
lawyer.
number.
Wait.
Earl, they can hear us outside.
Whoa.
Dude, she's a Kennedy.
You
You
didn't
gotta
have the
get
name
out there.
right. No, that's not a
Right.
Kennedy.
She is.
No, not that one.
Oh, which one's? Oh, that's the. But the other girl was Kennedy, right? Kate Kennedy. It's a great name. It's a pretty Irish name. Kate Kennedy. I made that up. Make it. You got a problem, Eric? You talking shit out there?
Should we talk about the way that Eleanor doesn't believe in God anymore?
Okay.
Hey, where are these two going? Were they at the Saddle Ranch?
Hi. Yeah. Go ahead. Go get lucky. Whores.
Wait a
Whores.
minute.
All he is whores.
Look at
Look at this.
a ray of sunshine just
Are we
came
allowed
in.
to curse? I was just gonna say it's the worst thing. Look at
Oh,
this.
I was saying something nice about you being a ray of sunshine. You give me the middle finger.
The gay Wesley Snipes. Look at him. That's gross. Ew. Who does your hair? Josh, did you do that yourself? That's a big, great comeback, Josh. That's a great, yeah.
Yeah, well, he at least answered you. Why do you got to be mean to the only person that's paying attention?
You're right. But
These other people don't give a shit about.
did you
it.
curl your hair yourself? Did you learn to do it on TikTok? I'm just asking because I feel like that's a
Hold
TikTok
everything?
hair.
I haven't even noticed. How about these two girls over there that have been sitting there?
Oh,
So now
hello,
they're looking
ladies.
this way. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
I'm
Where are you
not
guys
hitting on
coming
you.
from? Down the street? I live down the street that way.
Yeah.
Hello, neighbor.
Yeah, me too. I'm a lot of people call me one of the top young rising comedians in the world. That's my Corvette right there in front of you.
It's not a Corvette.
No, the thing in front of that car. Not that
Yeah,
car is not a
that's,
Corvette. The car in front of that.
Oh, okay,
That's
we
like
can't see
I
it.
don't even know what that is. A
Yeah.
geostorm?
Yeah, it might be a geostorm. It's nothing to really brag
I
about.
put it behind my car just that nobody.
Do you know what's
nicks it
great? When
they
I
drive.
looked out at the girls, all I saw was you on Don's neck in the reflection. It really made me nauseous. Look,
Hello.
Why does that make you nauseous?
because it just looked like he was growing out of your neck. Do you have a problem with that?
Sorry, this angle over here. I'm stuck with the lawyer, the French magician. Back
Oh, I'm
there.
looking this way.
Look at it. He is really
Are
close.
you okay? No, don't put that. Don't touch your eye with that. Damn it.
After all that,
How do I put it in my eye?
Don't put the sanitizer in your eye. What's wrong with your eye? Itchy?
It was itchy, and I had to itch it.
Okay. But always use like the inside of your shirt is
Mary
better.
Jane will find it. Mary Jane will find it.
Mary Jane will fix it. Don't touch anything.
Hey, now that Mary Jane's gone, let's get back to my neighbors over there. Hello, ladies. What's happening? Yeah.
Welcome, ladies. You got
What
all
is-
dressed up. You look nice.
You look very
human.
nice. What does this mean to you?
I'm wearing a,
A
jock
man
strap.
who makes six figures a year. Does that make you feel good?
Earl, sit
Yeah.
down.
that's good. All
Oh,
right.
sorry.
Tell them if they're from. Ohio.
Do you like men or women or all of the above?
I'm not trying to hurt you. Close your eye. This one,
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not trying to hurt
Can
you.
I,
Don't cry. Keep
Can I
it shut.
show you my picture?
Lightly shut.
He has a picture of his penis that he likes to show.
I forgot. It's a Me Too era.
She said, text it, text it. What's happening over here?
I'm
You know what?
sorry.
I'll come outside and show it to you. I do private pictures.
You guys know we're filming, right?
I'm sorry, ladies. That's my grandfather. He's from a different time. He's a little bit wild over there.
What the fuck is happening right now?
In your hands.
Got something
You what?
over here for you.
Rub them
This?
together real good.
What's the matter?
Not good?
I think it's better when everyone talks.
Him.
At the same time.
Tony? Tony, your microphone's not on. Earl, your microphone's not on.
Is this on?
Oh, good.
Hey,
That's
look at my
actually for your
neighbors.
guys'
Oh
Look at my
shit, Tony,
neighbors.
are you getting a ticket or is the Geostorm getting a ticket? Tell him no tickets. Don't be a dick.
Yeah, Tony, I'd go out there.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah. Oh, well, I'd go out there.
Is
But
that
that
me?
Tony?
yeah, the guy's by your car. Tony, that's by your car.
Okay.
Tony,
money?
your Geostorm is about to get
Now they're gonna
oh
get
look,
it. They're
Eric's
gonna-
getting him. Eric's getting
You
him.
wanna trust that
I
guy?
think they can throw $2 in that.
Eric's
fucking
got a credit
dumpster.
card. He did. So now no Earl? Still no Earl.
Hello,
What
my
about
name's
Tony?
Earl.
How about Don Barris? How
Don
about Don?
Barris?
All right.
Me?
Are they giving it to me? What's the update?
I don't
Curtis?
know. Eric's over there telling them that he is the December
Oh,
of
it's looking like
uh,
I'm getting one by the body language.
Where do you see him? I don't see him anymore. Is he getting a ticket?
Hello, Earl Skakel.
He's jerking him off?
Oh, this
Ah,
is
fuck.
Earl-
Can you
who's,
film that? Eric's
Ferguson
jerking off the
right
Say something to Mike Schmidt.
Did you get it? Mike Schmidt's crawling on the floor right now. You're good.
Thank you,
You're
Eric.
Let's
good.
give a nice hand for Eric. a
Thank you.
hero.
Let's have a nice
Everybody.
Eric's
hand
all
for
right in
Eric.
my
Guys,
book.
give
Eric.
everybody,
Hey.
give Eric a nice round of applause.
One of you attractive ladies, why don't you take care of Eric with your mouth or something?
Oh, it's not plugged in. No wonder it's not working.
Oh, I'm sorry, Earl.
I'm no audiophile, but I think that's plugged in.
I'm so sorry, Earl.
Doing bad.
What happened? Did you just get a bath in sanitizer? It's
Yeah.
all I smell.
Hello, hello.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's
I
strong.
put some of that on my head.
At
Anyone
least-
like cartoons?
At least I know I don't have corona because I can smell everything
I'll be right back.
and I can taste, right? Where are you going, Earl?
My mic hasn't worked for the last 20 minutes. I'm gonna mingle with the fan.
Oh
What
my
the-
God, what are you guys doing?
No more.
This
You
is
don't
so
All right.
weird what's going
Thi-
on with you guys and your sanitary
This
shit.
is
Want some
beyond
alcohol?
weird.
No, I'm okay.
Not on your face again. Your hands are
My
dirty.
eyes are bleeding from whatever's happening to Don
You
Barris
guys are
right
doing
now.
too
Okay,
much.
that's not the first time I've made your eyes bleed.
Are they? Is literally blood coming out of my eye?
Remember the time that you were so intense that I could hear air come through your eye sockets?
I don't know. What was I intense about?
Me just crapping on your chest.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. That would make my eyes take a breath, if you will.
I just want to say that I've never done that, and I apologize to everybody. Hey, my 2 new girls over there that live in my neighborhood.
the
but we could
hotties.
We could probably have lunch together during the day if you want to bring it over to me.
You're not a lunch girl. They're not lunch girls. She's busy that day. I
Dinner
like
only.
this. I
Yeah.
like this.
I didn't say what day it was. Oh, there's Earl.
I'm
I never
busy-
got to tell you guys my golf jokes. I
Oh
got
yeah, please
taken
tell
away.
it.
All right, so
I should say this. We got to keep up to date. First of all, David Pierce is out there fucking doing it. Yeah,
Get out there,
fuck yeah.
David. Way to go. He's got
showing him a-
19 masks
He's showing
on.
a new app on his phone.
He's wearing a condom.
And right over there,
I'm good. I'm allergic to
So a
And there's-
golfer's on hole number 16 and a bunch of cars roll by and they realize it's a funeral procession. And one of the golfers takes his hat off and puts it over his chest as the cars go by. And the other golfers are like, wow, that's so nice of you.
Mhm.
You're such a good person.
Okay.
The guy is like, it's the least I could do. I was married to her for 35 years. See, it's a golf joke. Because
Guys.
that was
I
his
knew it
wife.
was a golf joke.
It's a golf joke. Don's texting.
I'm not texting.
Bryson DeChambeau is pretending like he's never heard that joke before, but he's a pro golfer.
I
and
think
that's
he
his
wrote
job
it.
right now. Yeah.
What's that noise? Oh.
Did everybody feel the earthquake last night?
Oh my God. Was that last
That
night or
was
the
2
night
nights
before?
ago,
And
yeah.
that
Was
was
it 2
so
nights ago?
amazing. Did it wake you up?
Oh
I was
yeah.
awake.
It
It
did.
woke me up and I never wake
I
up.
thought there was an intruder in my place. I thought someone was pulling at my bedroom door.
Oh, wow.
Diggity. That's the. I
Because
only
it
heard
would
the
have
door.
shifted.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. You're right.
It
Yeah.
was a weird energy transfer to where it only like really affected my door. And it was so that's like
Are you in an old building?
Yep,
Yeah,
very
me
old
too.
school, yeah. So
But-
the door is the weird loose
Yeah.
thing on my building right now, my
Yeah.
bedroom door. So it was literally like, and I'm like, oh, this is what I've planned for. Here we go. Like talk about fight or flight.
Yeah.
I mean, my adrenaline was banging. I didn't go to sleep until that night after that. I was up from 4:30 on. It got me so good. I was jolted.
I fell asleep watching. I watched an episode of I'll Be Gone in the Dark. You know what I'm
Yep,
talking about?
Absolutely.
The Patton Oswalt's
Yep,
wife,
yep.
Michelle
I
McNamara.
just blew through that. puppy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I watched one. So I'm like, in that mode of, they're in your house, they're sneaking in your house, you're getting raped, whatever, God forbid. I'm watching all this crazy shit. And all of a sudden I hear the blinds going. I'm like, what the fuck?
You
And I'm
gotta be
rocking. I'm like,
fucking kidding
somebody's in here, motherfucker. And I'm like, listen, I'm willing.
And you start taking your panties
Yeah.
down and getting ready for
I'm
the
like,
whole
you don't
thing.
need to force yourself. We can
Just, I
do
don't wanna
I've
be
this.
been
hurt.
waiting for this.
I'm so lonely. Is he here? But I really did get jarred and thought of that immediately. And then I was like, oh, this is an earthquake. And then I rubbed one out while it was rocking.
Can I just ask this? Do you
Nothing?
think
All
you
right.
think
Look,
David
I even
Pierce
lost the girl.
you think David Pierce is showing off famous celebrities he knows in his fucking
I
phone
hope
right there?
I really hope it's a picture
Uh,
of Pauly Shore.
This is
It's just
Paul
him and
Rubens,
Pauly.
Pauly Shore. This is just in the peas.
It's him and Willie Hunter, and he has to explain it, who he is.
He is the best.
Tom
lawyer,
and
though.
Jerry, what are you doing? You have to pay attention. We're doing a podcast.
Nobody's talking to me, and Eric is kind of like,
Look,
been
this guy's on his
motioning to cut me
15th
out.
cigarette. Josh, do you want to come in? Do you want to do stand up?
Josh.
He said, cut it off. Josh Martin, I was going to have you on, but I figured I'd save it for sweeps week because I really want to get those ratings in.
Oh shit.
Oh, look, we
Is
have
that
new
the,
people. Hello.
Is that the fucking cooking guy?
By the way, Guy Fieri is here.
Gay
And I mean,
Fieri.
is that his name?
Y-
Gay Guy?
Fieri.
Gay Fieri is here. What's up, Guy?
Come
you
on
gonna-
in. Don't back
We
down.
got a golfer here. Come in and we got Weird Al. You're gonna be fine. Mars Volta, is that their name?
What's her
Yeah.
temperature? What's her temperature? I'll bet you it's 97.
98.2.
98.1 is
Now,
my
Guy's
guess.
is gonna be hot. He's on fire.
Yep,
He's at 100 and
98.2?
something.
What is it, Eric? What's the measurement on
Guy,
that?
Eric, is he 100? What if they got turned away? What if
Yeah,
he was like, you
fevered
can't
out.
come in here?
I'm sorry, you guys are 101ers.
I need to get a COVID test. Anybody do it? You've done it,
Yeah,
right?
I've done a few.
Have you done it?
No.
Done?
I won't. I think that it's the American government trying to take us down. This whole thing's fake.
As he
America-
rubs
you mean the
alcohol through
Chinese.
the back of his neck.
All right, Chinese American. I always confuse it.
Wait a minute. Were all of the stuff that you're rubbing on you, was it all made in China?
Yes.
You're gonna nice knowing you. Anyway, why are they still outside?
Yeah, what's going on with Ron?
Hey,
Wh-
has anybody
Ron
been-
White power over there?
I've gotten a lot of seeds sent to me from China. I've planted them. Did you see there's an
Did they-
outbreak of those seeds?
What seeds?
People are being sent seeds from China.
No,
Why would I lie about this? Who am I impressing out there?
I don't know, but I am friends with Feng Chao and he doesn't send me anything except for, let me open for you. That's all I get. Hi, Jen. She taking a picture or is she filming us?
Her flash is on.
I don't know what she's doing.
The video?
I'm not sure
got
what
her
she,
own
I think
lighting
she's
on there.
videoing. She's videoing. Yeah. I like this guy with the bandana. He's hot. I like him. He's being real.
You can say that you think he's hot and all that, and I think that he may
Oh,
hear
look at
you,
the other guy.
but he's not.
Are
gonna-
you filming?
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
filming?
Yeah, you should.
Behind you. He looks like he's filming or something. Maybe we're on a live feed. Oh yeah, we are on YouTube.
Is that Amanda Nunes, the female UFC heavyweight champion,
Ooh,
back there filming?
I think I want to fight her. I want to fight somebody.
You should.
I really do. I want to train. Maybe I don't even want to train because part of me wants to get beat up,
Mike
and then
Tyson
part of
did
me
it.
wants
Mike
to.
Tyson did it.
He's from Philly.
Oh,
She's
we've got a
beautiful.
new couple, coolest couple coming in.
Oh,
What's up,
wow.
Welcome.
hotties?
This.
Look at
Guy
this.
Fieri.
I swear to God,
and his-
if I could pay $3,000, I'd love to watch these two fuck. I swear.
Wait
to
a
God.
minute, Danny. That's
Wow, really?
how much? How much?
$3,000. But I get to sit in the closet and I'm
Do
there
I
from
have to-
beginning till end.
Okay.
like
Do
a-
I have to pay to play a chip and putt with you guys? I like it. This is going to happen, Danny. And you know what? I'm going to film it and not show you because you're not paying any attention. Where are you guys coming in from?
Miami. What part of Florida are you two visiting from?
Are you from Florida?
Florida, Georgia?
Where?
They're afraid to answer because I nailed it.
Where?
I've seen this at
Oh,
thousands.
Redondo. Redondo Beach. Nice.
Redondo
Look at-
Beach, Florida.
she
There
put the
you go.
flowers in her ear. Okay. Okay. I get it. It's hot. If I did that, people would be like, take it out. You look like a dick. You look like a real, you look gorgeous.
Yeah, you do look gorgeous. You look like Philly street trash no matter what you try to
Inappropriate, Danny.
But
Just
true,
because I'm not
but
from
true.
shitty Saginaw, Michigan.
do. Saginaw Township, Michigan.
It's
two
all the
different
same
places.
shit.
There's a
It's
bunch of
gross.
songs.
Saginaw Township isn't. Yeah, Lefty Frizzell did a song
Didn't
about
you-
Saginaw, Michigan.
Didn't you take Madonna's virginity? You guys
No.
grew up together, right?
No, he did not.
You did not grow up with Madonna. She's a little older than you. That's a no-no.
Are all the
We're not
Saginaw
supposed to talk
songs?
about that.
Oh,
And
you're
she
not allowed
wasn't-
to talk about it.
She's not from Saginaw.
Where's
she's
she from?
Rochester,
New York?
Michigan.
Oh,
You s-
Danny, I'm not smart.
okay? Listen. You know what? I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna
no.
try touching people.
Look,
see
they're
what they
all
do.
putting sanitizer on, like they're getting ready
I'm
to
gonna
finger
walk through
us,
there and see if anybody wants to touch me.
and I'll go out there and see if there's
Oh
material.
shit, Don's shielding up. Here we go.
Uh-oh, He's shielding up to come out there. He's gonna shake you guys up. He says you're not laughing enough, so he's gonna tickle you. I did not realize. I'm excited to see
You know what I could
people out there. What?
Hey, Jane, could you set up a Periscope for me?
A baroscope? You mean baroscope? Isn't it
Oh, he's getting
baroscope?
serious now.
Oh, there goes the scooter guy on the other side of the street. All right.
I gotta tell you this.
Did you guys come here on a
even though I
scooter?
said this is my favorite couple, they might be my favorite couple.
Danny, we're gonna have a threesome.
No, they're not.
Ladies, be careful. He's coming out. He's coming out. I think you're right. I think you're right.
What is this?
All right,
Don't worry.
all right,
I heard her.
let's bet on who touches me.
Who's gonna touch Don first? I'm not sure what he's saying. Earl's saying something. Don, what are you doing? Oh, I
We
thought you
should
were-
have some type of like a game or something that they could play. Perhaps some type of like spin the bottle. Front patio
Ooh.
spin the bottle.
Where are you going?
I have an idea here.
Okay. I have to use the restroom. Can I?
What
can I
if
count on you
somebody-
people to keep this
How many
going?
people do you think, as I walk out there, will purposely, but trying to make it look like they weren't doing it, brush their hand against my penal area? Let's see how that goes.
I'm gonna say at least 5 of them.
Your mouth stuff.
Mhm. Pull your pants down. Put your mask on. Earl, I'm sorry. What were you saying? What's happening? right
Don
now?
wears a mask and a shield, but his mask has a giant nose hole in it.
Yeah, get in here, Earl. Get in
yeah.
here. What are you drinking? You brought your own drink?
Dr. Zibia.
Is that a?
It's sorry, it's for
Sorry, Tony.
the elephantitis. It helps decrease the swelling
Do you have elephantitis in the nuts?
somewhere else.
Your dick?
Jesus Christ.
I
Earl.
don't. I'm not shy. I don't know what we're.
It's great to be here.
His microphone's not working. Do you think
Mine-
it's just Earl when he sits down and he touches the mic, it just doesn't work?
Oh.
Interesting. Somebody grab Don's dick. Tell me if it's big.
Oh, there he is. He
Hello,
made it
hello.
out there.
Don't worry. He has been doused in alcohol. You can touch him. He will
Hello,
not.
hello. Hello.
Earl, I don't know what happened.
It works.
Don, go over there.
Okay,
There it
thank
is.
you.
Don, over there.
Don, what about the ladies? Don't forget the ladies. Your girlfriend's in the corner. Don, watch out. That guy's
Oh
going to grab your
shit.
dick.
Whoa,
Oh,
that
wow.
that had to be one of the grazes right there. We didn't see it from
Slow
our
Eddie
angle. It was
really
on the
fucking-
opposite angle, but I believe that may be one.
Is that Huck's cousin?
Get him. Get him, ladies. What do you think? He drops him.
Oh.
Don't bend down too fast, Danny. You might pass out. Look at him. Josh, grab his dick. Grab his dick.
You would think there's no Me Too movement happening when the joke at the Comedy Store right now is, here I go. Watch how many people graze my dick accidentally.
And look how close he is to the girls. Like 6 feet, Don. 6 feet.
Or 6 inches? Hello.
Yeah.
6 inches is not bad.
Well, you
I
know.
mean, at this point, I'll take it. I mean, yeah, I'll take it. We're gonna play chip and putt later. This guy's a golfer,
Wow.
so I'm gonna be the chip. He's gonna be.
You
the
know what's
putt.
funny? Who do you think has the biggest dick on this patio? My guess is the guy that looks like
Oh.
a woman. That's my guess. Is the guy that
Oh.
just is pure,
You just have a long, giant one where it's like
That's
rolled
why
up
he's
like a garden
comfortable
hose.
with his female self. This guy's got fucking 14 inches of rod.
Well, I don't know about 14.
She has a big dick too. Good too.
Prove
Me
it.
too.
Wait, wait, what's her number?
That's weird that you said number.
Oh, sorry.
Earl,
Let's see it.
Let's see that hog,
Did you
toots.
see what he just did?
Wait,
He
should I
goes,
get it?
Oh God, I bet.
Like,
This
how
guy.
do we stay in business?
I know, really?
This is live on the Comedy
This
Store
is what the people
website.
want.
You'd think the Argus
Stay in
podcast would
business.
have
This
done
is
that.
our business.
We had the whole Louie thing
is
first. It
that,
was so nice.
I thought that was Don Richardson.
Oh shit! There they go. Andrew
His
Schultz.
mic
This
is
is the
off?
Flagrant 2 podcast walking by right now.
Hello,
There goes
boys.
Akash Singh and Andrew Schultz.
Hello, boys. I saw that brown one. I like that.
I think I'm out of frame. I think I'll.
I thought you said out of friends. I was like, yep,
I
that's
got too
about right.
many
Don't
friends.
pull it out. Oh, there he is. He came back.
There he is.
Oh, he came back for them, not me.
Oh shit!
I was flirting, not her.
This guy's making his move. He's fresh off of fucking shots at some taco shop on
Woo!
Sunset.
He was probably at Saddle Ranch. He's
Is-
trying to. How hard is it to hook up during this?
This guy's high on tequila and tacos, walking by like, I think I can close with these two girls right now.
Would you girls go home with somebody tonight? Would
There
you
it is.
girls go home with somebody tonight?
They'd go home with somebody.
They're gonna go home with each other. Okay. Scissor it out. And then you can comb each other's hair. It's not my fantasy. I'm just saying.
Can I just tell you something?
Ah,
Oh,
hey, Danny.
whoa.
Those two girls you're talking about over there in the corner, they like me a lot.
Girls, did you like him a lot?
Here, come on back now.
He's got like 9 inches, I think. I'm not kidding. Is there anybody that can attest to this? All right, you're right, Danny. Don't bring that up again. I'll
Yeah, 'cause
show
I've
the
got it down.
Tony had like 35 COVID tests. He's fine. I'm the one you got to worry about.
I'm just pure. I'm fucking.
Hi, boys.
Get a lot of sunlight. Get your vitamin
Ooh,
D.
look at these
motherfuckers.
boys, young ones. Hello.
Wow, look at this crew. Holy shit.
Hi.
This is
so
the fucking
hot.
crew from Stockton coming in hot.
Fuck
The
yeah.
209.
They
The-
drove in
The
from
fucking
Baker.
panties are wet. The guys are here.
God damn. Raiders are out of season. The Dodgers are out of town. So we
Right.
get these three misfits
He
coming
looks
in.
young right in the middle. I like that.
Oh shit.
Hello,
No
young
AEW
blood.
tonight. Indie wrestling circuit is off. These guys are here.
Would you guys want to wrestle me? Hello? Nothing.
Look at this.
You got to cover your nose.
the late boom.
I like his hair. It's like greased down. It's like the
Oh,
grease.
look at that. Look at that little toy. Look at
He's
her walk
young.
away.
Hello. I like it. Now, would you guys like to wrestle me? Oh yeah. See,
Okay.
they're immediately down for it.
Yeah. They don't know she's a pro wrestler.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, I'll wrestle you. Like, yeah, I could take her down.
This is what's very depressing. I'm at the world famous comedy store that has been open and ever, and I've got 10 viewers.
Danny, people are
Welcome to
sleeping.
Hollywood.
That's what we were talking about during the this whole thing. People go to bed early. Like
Yeah.
if you're home
They watch it the
watching
next
a
day
movie.
though.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like people are not staying up late. Oh, Danny, that looks cool though.
I've
right
been
there.
watching Brand Red Band.
Brian
And
Redband.
it says Brand.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Brain.
I've missed Kill Tony.
Kill Tony's on every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy
is
doesn't
a
follow
Kill
it.
Tony.
You ever hear of the
It said-
archives, you moron?
Whoa. Okay.
So, well,
Earl's
there's-
here, guys.
Sorry.
Earl, you want to take over for
I've
a
been
second? I
watching
gotta
Brian.
pee.
Oh, now it says
I've been
Brian
watching
Redband.
Brand Red Band gaming on Periscope. I've missed Kill Tony.
See, I told you. I didn't lie.
I've missed
What
Kill
are you
Tony.
showing? Nobody wants to see that. No, there's me. Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, that's
Oh, God,
Eleanor's
I gotta pee
butthole.
so bad. Is there a wet spot?
Planet of the
Mhm.
Pigs.
oh my god, you're unbelievable. You could mix an 80s reference into anything.
Trust me.
Planet of the Gapes.
That's a 70s reference, Jackson.
Jesus.
Well, sorry that you guys, we bored the fuck out of you. We apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't plan anything for an unreceptive crowd like you guys.
Anyone want to see the podcast room downstairs?
You're so weird. Hey Don, you know what you should do?
What's that?
Maybe if you're bored, maybe you should show these people what you did at the Emmy Awards a few years ago.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm not doing any
Just don't-
bits because this crowd has done nothing except hate my guts.
Just don't do
And
it
this
on
is
that
in
one.
front of the biggest boss here at the fucking club. One of the Mr. October for the new
Come on, man. You owe it.
This crowd
Please, I'm
wants
begging
it,
you.
Don.
Pay for your season tickets to the Detroit Lions once they get back.
never coming back.
I know Eric Hipple.
You did a little bit at the Emmys a few years ago, right?
I'm not doing it because
No.
I'll tell you this, I'm a little embarrassed because this crowd hates me. The only people that even look are this couple right here.
Yeah, the good couple.
They're
I like
good
this
people.
couple.
They're nice
The
people.
hair. is
Trump
amazing.
votes over here. These are secret Trump
Yeah.
votes if I've ever seen them.
Oh,
before. They
hello,
look like
Mrs.
they're
Ant.
liberal, but they are all the way right.
I'm voting for Trump. My money's in the stock market.
Mm-hmm.
Biden. He didn't even know what year it is.
Yup.
He looks real good, Biden.
By the way,
It's-
it's just what an exciting time to be alive. I'm not even buying this bullshit sports that they're having.
Dude, hockey
So-
starts tomorrow.
Yeah, I know it. It's going to probably be closed real quick. They're going to close baseball off. You know,
They will with baseball, but hockey had 4,200 COVID tests, not one positive. So they're good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because they're actually in a bubble. How could you have baseball players wolfing around? Oh, we trust you guys. Especially the single ones.
Okay, on my Barriscope, they're asking, so they're listening from out there? I'm so confused. Yes, they're listening. They just have no care about what we're doing. This couple right there, the only people that I give a shit about.
Jesus.
Everybody else, this couple over here, this guy comes
Dita,
in with his good
DITA.
looks and just sits there and he doesn't give a fuck.
That's Adidas eyewear on
Go Red
Melrose.
Wings.
Me and
Those little-
LeBron James.
Look at the three little kittens over there playing over there in the
Well,
corner.
I don't think Chandler's watching this. Hey, girls.
Guys keeping it rolling?
Oh, yeah. Here's Eleanor. I got to go return some videotapes.
Ooh.
Much love from Irvin.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I want you to be
Yeah,
part
but
of
you're,
it.
oh yeah, I got it.
I'm putting lipstick
Why?
on. I'm gonna
I'm gonna
look
call
good.
Moses, see if I can line up a bathroom.
Should I go outside and run around like Don did?
I tried, nothing came there. Is that Ari with you all? No, Ari's not here.
Who's Ari?
Ari Schieffer. Toss three kittens in the corner. of
How we doing
ball
out there,
ground to
guys?
play with.
Hey, where did a couple go? Oh,
She went over there. She's talking to
Ah.
the pretty girls over there. She might be going, you know what I mean. And the dude, he met somebody else.
I'm gonna come out of the closet. I don't care. At this point, I'll take it any way I can get it.
How many of you out there pay taxes?
One person answered, "Thank you very much." You're the only person that the only couple that we care about,
What couple is it?
right here in the front.
Yeah. They're cute. Are you guys married? Hey, Hawaii and Guy, are you guys married? No?
She's married, but you're not. Okay.
I call you Hawaii for the flower. I don't know. You look Hawaiian.
Where do
What
you come from?
nationality are you?
That's
Mind your
nice to
business.
ask. That's nice to ask. Yeah, don't answer because then whatever it is, she's gonna rip on you for being.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
What does it matter? To me, there's one
Why
race,
am
and
I-
that's a human
By
race.
the way, why am I doing this? Like, see what's happening, right? I'm literally like,
You're so used to having black.
I just wanted to put
Microphone
sanitizer
stands
because
in front of
Earl
you.
was here. Who knows what the fuck he was doing? No, you're gorgeous. That's why I ask. Yeah. Mexican and Indian. Hey, I'm putting it all together.
Same
Who's
thing.
Mexican?
Wait a minute. Indian,
Where's the
Indian, Mexican, they're the same thing.
not here. Not, I got you.
Someone say
Skin tone,
Mexicans?
gorgeous. She went like this. That's hilarious. I didn't do it. You did it. I could say 7-Eleven. And then what's he? Just regular uncomfortable white? Yeah, that's uncomfortable to look at. I like it.
Are there illegal aliens out
Look
there?
at Earl looking at a Kennedy. Look at that.
Can
Look
I
at
tell?
that
Yeah,
over
that's
there.
hey, come on, that's incestual,
The
buddy.
Kennedy's over there. Hooking up.
Damn it. Can I say this? This happened to me today.
Oh.
I was talking to
Two Kennedys
What?
at once.
yeah, hey,
Oh, that girl just picked up a dude.
Earl, is that how
Whoa.
your head got so big? It's incestual. Hey, where are those three going?
Oh, she's drunk
Damn.
as shit.
Which one's drunk?
They were on the
Oh,
trip
yeah,
that
yeah,
we
How
had.
do people get that
Oh, look at
drunk?
her.
I don't even
Ooh.
understand.
Those shorts are so short. She's gonna get COVID. Whoa,
Doesn't
Oh
matter.
yeah, you can get it in your butthole.
you're gonna get a denim baby too.
If it flows up in your butthole, you get the COVID.
Hey guys, be careful out there. There's a pandemic.
One little breeze to that
Super
butthole.
bad comedy
Like
going
they
on.
took their mask off. They're like, "Fuck it, we're just going in."
I mean, they should put the mask.
I'm in
over.
my bathrobe. She doesn't give a shit.
Gotta wear the mask on the
Can you
backside.
read lips?
She's hot.
So
you
you
guys
coming
are
to the
hot.
family reunion there, Earl
She gave me the
Kennedy?
finger. I love you. She gave me the finger.
Why is she's too pretty to give the finger. She's too perfect in every way.
I don't care. I like it. And he's wasted too. You
Oh,
guys are having
yeah.
a pot. Can we come with you guys?
These guys are like the they're like the Armenian
Oh, look at you getting
Kardashians.
racial. All right. Aren't the Kardashians Armenian?
I believe that they are.
I think they are.
They are.
I think they are.
Absolutely.
Are you guys going to vote for Kanye?
$100 for anybody who licks a table. Now I'm saying that this is a guy
Who
that's
said
on
that?
my Barriscope. So
you
you're
have
probably
my-
not going to really get the
Was that Benny Hill? Yeah. Holy shit.
yakety yak. Oh, look at that little sprite thing over there.
Where?
She's given you the finger before. Now she's looking back here.
Oh yeah, she's hot. She's got the fucking stilettos on. She's in it to win it. She's trying to take my bank robber with the Converse sneakers. Don't even think about it, bitch. I'll come right out there. What's up, buddy? We still hitting it? Like,
We
"Yeah, I don't
still
care."
hitting it.
Is that how you hit on people, Danny? I'm not
I
good.
don't know. It's just,
So you're periscoping while we're live YouTubing.
yeah.
Yeah, he does this. It's a very bizarre thing. He once periscoped during an episode of Kill Tony.
No, I didn't. I
The
did.
whole time?
No, I did not. See, that's a lie. And if you're going to tell the truth,
Look
I
at Eric
believe
posing for the calendar
that
picture
I
out
came
there.
in there. I came out because we were filming it backstage, and when I
Yeah,
came
not
out,
when you were a guest on
and
it,
when I
but-
came out there, it was still on, but I turned it off immediately.
He got real serious. Don got real serious on
Oh,
us.
there she goes.
He took
There
a
she
shit.
goes.
Bye, guys. Be careful.
Bye. Be okay. Oh,
Oh, shit.
they got an Uber, the three of them.
Bye.
Oh,
Hey.
they're squeezing in all
Oh,
into
yeah.
the
You should put your
back seat
mask
here.
on. Wait, before you get in. Oh, good.
Put
good,
your
good.
mask
Thank
on.
you.
Make sure he puts his mask on.
Have the dude sit in the front seat. He
Oh.
doesn't deserve you both.
Oh,
You're gonna sandwich that guy, aren't you? That guy's gonna get blown. Is it?
No,
an,
he's not.
You don't
no,
think
no,
so?
I don't think so.
I think he is.
it's a
Those-
long drive
those
back
chicks-
to Glendale, ladies.
those
and
chicks
Yeah.
were
And there's a
prude as
guy
shit.
driving. What? Illegal U-turn.
Citizens arrest. Citizens arrest.
That's so hot.
Oh, look at the Kennedys still talking.
Oh, wow. The
All right. So we'll go over to Chappaquiddick, and if we get over the bridge properly, we'll get it on.
if you make it. Boy,
So what do you want? The shot in the head or the shot to the stomach? You want
Oh,
the
you can't see
John or
Tony?
you want the John F or the Bobby?
Oh.
So let me ask you
I
this.
wonder if they
as soon
asked
as you
that.
get off, does Eric want everybody to close out?
No, that's the whole thing. I think they're only open until midnight, but tonight it's such a cool crowd.
No, this isn't cool at all.
I think they're cool. These guys,
I
I'm gonna
think
go
there's
out and
two
wrestle this
people.
whole group right here. I'm excited about it.
That
See
guy
who wants
gets
to
it back there. Look at that guy in the back left corner.
Oh,
with the
he's having a
fucking-
blast. He's high as a kite.
He's good.
I love
I
him.
don't care.
He's got
Hey,
high pro
hey, let me
glow.
ask this guy over there that's excited. If I gave you a glass of urine, would you drink it if everybody said you're cool? We're not talking to you, Kate. Not, the world is not
What if it
revolving around
was-
you.
What
By
if
the
it-
way, Kate Kennedy, your friend is very nice.
She's adorable. She's tiny. Tiny, tiny. Good things come in small packages.
And she works in the adult film industry, and she says that
Do you
her
think they're
gynae hole's
hiring?
been beaten
How
to
am I going
death.
to get what kind of jobs are we going to have if stand up doesn't come back?
Oh,
'Cause
it's not coming back.
podcasting obviously is my future.
Look at this crowd. Not anybody's even looking this way. That's how
Tony,
boring.
I mean, Danny, they're all looking at us. What are you talking about? They're looking, waiting for us to do something.
And nothing's been done. And Eric's just saying, and I'm the fucking boss of this shithole.
Eric offered to do something. You said no.
I said yes.
Eric's the only one that said he drank the glass of urine. All those guys
Oh,
turned
look,
it
this-
down back there.
The fucking guys back. Don't they have something better to do?
Who's that?
Is he looking at my car again? These
Piece
fucking
of
animals.
shit.
He might be. Yes.
Go somewhere else.
He's looking at your car.
Who's this now? We got
Do I
more
need-
Ubers showing up
You
now.
should go out there. You should go out there and just.
No.
I have noticed more people are out and about lately.
How much for Kate
Yeah.
to fist Earl
Earl.
live?
Okay.
All right. No, Kate. 15 Earl live. How much would you? Kate, it says Kate.
Look at Earl's helping her.
Both
This
of you.
one.
How much would it cost to what?
Fist.
Let me see the tiny one's fist.
Are you asleep?
Well, I'll tell you, Earl would do
Oh,
it
he's
for
saying
free.
$30. He's answering. Hi guys.
You
like
come
waving
back
at
here, Eleanor will do anything to your groin area you'd like.
Is that Vladimir Klitschko?
Could very well
I hope
be.
so.
Could very well be.
What?
I hope so. Let's see it.
How pissed off do you think these people are?
Are we almost done, Mikey? I'm sorry.
Way to come in there, Mike. Just good job.
Whoa, he's getting in there. Look at him.
Uh-oh.
Now you're on his periscope. He's got you.
Camera adjustment.
How's
Fucking,
Portia doing?
fucking Schmitty, man. He's killing
Tell her
it.
that we said hello. What is she doing with her time?
Staying away from you.
That's not nice.
You're right. It's not, but I'm not a nice person, and I try. Hey! Why is my threesome moving over to the twosome? No. That's
You're not
my
part
group.
of that. You're not part of that.
Fucking cheating on me, bitch. Oh,
There's Mr. May, Richie.
Richie. We gave you the month of May. Is that cool? We're gonna do a hot upper management calendar.
Upper management of the Comedy Store calendar. October is Eric. That's the only one that's definitely in.
Wait, I thought Eric was Christmas.
Nope.
Eric's
Eric is-
December, Richie's spring, Curtis is summer.
Curtis is summer
You got
because
Emily
he's gonna.
in January.
Richie's May. Richie's
Curtis-
May.
Can
31
Curtis
days.
be like laying on hay? I'm not saying I want to see this, but I just like in a barn,
He's gonna. I
laying
think.
on hay,
It's
just
so
chewing on
funny.
a straw.
No, he's
It's
got a
so funny.
surfboard.
I was
No
gonna-
shirt.
No shirt. Maybe not even pants. I'm not sure yet. We got to see what we can get approved.
Ashley is seriously my daughter.
He doesn't
no
need
shit.
pants for the
They
calendar.
should wear outfits from Pauly Shore's movies. That's an excellent idea. I don't know who thought of that, but that should be from now on, Eric. To get in here, you have to wear some kind of item or dress like Pauly Shore from one of his movies, but it can be any one of them.
I like it. I think we should do it. I think we should go out there and mingle. I think we should end this. Is that bad?
No, I think you're absolutely
I
right.
think that we've
Put a little
we've
ribbon on it.
overstayed our welcome. For
No, we didn't
sure.
overstay. I mean, I've been doing this since
The,
10.
the only thing that
That's
I keep
almost-
worrying about is the Kennedys. I don't know if Earl's closed.
I
the
wonder
deal
what it would
yet.
take to get the crowd riled up. Can you get maybe we can get them to do the wave?
You know what we
Does
should
everybody
do?
want to do the wave from left to right?
You know what we should do?
Starting with the guy in
That's
the
my
corner
guy
on
right
his
there.
phone,
He's
not
ready.
paying attention.
What we should do is we should try to find out how many people will be willing to
Are you whispering?
How do we get the wave going?
I don't think you know what. I'll tell you
That
a
guy's
group
our
of pe-
biggest fan in the corner. He
Yeah,
just,
and he's
All right,
losing
he
it.
starts it.
are you calling an Uber?
Start the wave.
Start the wave.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh,
Oh, he almost got it. It's got to hit the
Close.
front too.
Okay. Come on.
Close.
So here we
Ready?
go.
Okay, start
All
over
right,
there. Start
it
over there.
again.
You're starting it. Ready and
Oh, okay, that's better.
Not
Okay,
bad.
we gotta get the
That's not
oh,
bad.
the
We gotta
porn
get the
girls
Kennedys
want
and
no
the porn
part of it.
girls.
Oh, they're too good.
Come
Kennedy
on.
and
You got to look back and do
All
the
right,
wave
ready?
along
Here we
with
go.
him.
Start
Look
again. Here we
back,
go.
look back.
And
Not you.
Whoa. Wow,
You gotta look. You're off cue.
the porn people really don't get it.
You gotta turn around. He starts it, then you, then
You have to look.
Do you know what the
I think-
wave
You know
is?
what I think? Oh,
Johnny's starting it now.
Johnny will start it. Watch Johnny.
Johnny, start it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's really good.
That's
all
not
right,
bad.
the couple from
did
Hawaii
not
couldn't do it. They
partake.
could not. They were
He
not very
did.
good.
I did not see you partake.
No, she was too busy
All
at
right.
her aloha.
She's like, yeah, she's like, I want to be Miss May or something.
No.
It's so
Pearl
hot.
Harbor over there. Maybe
Whoa.
one more time. Maybe one more good wave.
No, I think
One
we've-
more
You
wave.
gonna
One
get it
more
with your
wave.
camera done?
One more wave.
No. Ready and go.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah, even Denise. Thank
Denise-
you, girl.
Denise
think
is
it
so
was
drunk she doesn't even know what's going on.
look-
I think it was great. Oh, wait a minute. Are we walking the Lesbos? Where are you going?
Where you going,
Oh, okay.
girls? Oh, you want me to meet you in the bathroom?
She said, meet me in the bathroom, I think it was. All right. Thank you, guys. We'll see you later.
Good night, everybody.
Good luck in the future. Hey,
Should we
follow me
really-
at Simply Don on Twitter.
Follow him at Simply Don on
Jesus,
Twitter.
Oh, Kate,
Tony
what's the middle?
Hinchcliffe.
What's the
Kill
matter?
Tony.
Why?
You guys watch Kill Tony? Oh, there he is. Look at him, crazy wild man. There he is, our wave runner over there. Psycho fucking crazies. Follow me on wherever, to my car, whatever you want. I'm parked right there. I'll
Hey,
take it.
let's get a group picture by Tony's car in front.
Guys, give it up for Earl Skakel was here. Follow him on
How about
whatever
Louie
platform.
Anderson? Louie Anderson in the show.
was here earlier. You guys missed that. That was amazing. I don't know what Richie's doing with that, but we'll see what happens.
So,
Thank you guys. You guys are awesome.
good luck in the future.
Big ups.